Greetings!
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another session of Twilight 2000.
Cat tax.
Welcome back. We are here for another session this week. We were supposed to do a different game this week, but we had a player cancel who is vital to the story.
Yes. So, we are back at Twilight 2000.
Yes. Alright, so, it's January 27th now. It's been 2 days since you guys have taken over the...
Are we good now? Health-wise.
Yes.
We're healthy.
You're lucky you're
I think I'm
alive.
going to keep that shotgun. That one that shot me, I'm going to keep it.
We did gather all of the supplies that were there, and we were trying to fortify.
So this is like, what, a couple days later?
2 days later.
We've been trying to fortify this place.
Organize it, get your shit over here. Because it's taking you a couple trips to move everything.
And pushing vehicles to block the gates.
Okay, and there were 3 other vehicles there?
There were 3 other cars, and a bike. 2 other and a bike, yes.
Are they operational?
Oh
yeah, then the one that's crashed through the elevator. But there were some abandoned vehicles in the parking lot.
Don't step on Harper, Nico.
Nico just says I do what I want. Alright, so yeah.
Chris, all you want, but don't step on Harper.
But yes, you guys have gained control of Mad Dan's den. You guys have secured the perimeter of the building.
And it was crazy deep.
Mad Dan's den.
Mad Dan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the name of the
Hey,
location.
hey!
Wow.
Cat fight.
Oh. Bad. But yes. After dealing with the Mexican forces you encountered, handing over the 3 prisoners to the Major, and then any excess weapons, because you guys had...
No.
No, we're not handing over excess weapons.
They had a lot of weapons. You don't need them.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. We need repair. For just in case it's in
Parts.
Alright, but yes, here is everything
They can use that other building, and they can come and go as they please.
If they want, they have to follow shit. You check it in, you check it out, you bring it back to us. You didn't give us shit.
They gave us...
They gave
black
you ammo, armor. They gave you... You asked for ammo and armor.
I didn't ask for any ammo. I just wanted armor, and that's all I got.
Yes, Michael's got shredded. That vest of yours is done.
Yeah, so I'm going to hand it back the vest. There you go. Thank you very much. That hurt, by the way.
You could take the one whose throat I slit.
Okay, but here's what you got off of them if you want to write this down.
Get your notebook, dude.
Because your your quartermaster is not here this week.
Where's your notebook, dude?
Mike, you have a notebook.
I think I need it. Because he was going to keep the track.
Chris writes faster than you.
I do?
Yeah.
That's funny.
You do.
Slow down.
I actually probably write faster. So here, give me a page.
I'm trying to find a blank page.
Here. I need a pencil. That is mine. Not that. I don't like those.
She don't like those.
I really don't like those at all. They don't write good for... I can't write comfortably with them.
No.
Return the green once you are done with it.
Yes, okay, start.
Alright, I could just hand it to you.
Okay, yeah, this one. I'll try to read it my best.
Everything is as written. So you found...
12 kills?
Yeah, 12 kills total. 12 kills total. Technically 9 kills total, 3 prisoners.
Is that S-T-E-Y-R?
What? Yes, S-T-E-Y-R. In other words, here are the weapons you got. 4 AUGs. 4 MP5s.
Hold on. And
I know, I'm reading it to them. 2 Car 98s.
Carbine?
I don't know what any of these abbreviations are, so I'm good.
A L96A. 1. And the shotgun is a KS-23.
Is that one reload? Is that one reload, or... What's that?
Yeah, those are 1 reload. That's for each gun. Each gun, the AUGs use 5.56. The MP5s use 9mm. The cars use 7.62.
MP5, not. Damn. 2-car.
Yeah, 2-car 98s. There you go, rifles. You've got 10 usable plated vests.
Plated. Not just
Yes,
like that.
as in you can change out the plates. So you can either keep the plates separate and use the vests. They're enough for everybody to get one. And keep the plates separate. And since you have the welder's kit, you technically need a blacksmith's kit now to repair them if you want to reuse them.
23 by 75.
Or just take it to the girl that welds shit.
I was trying to read this to Mike. 4 23 by 75 millimeter shots.
That's the shotgun.
Yeah.
That's what you got hit with.
So wait a minute. The vests are still in good condition right now.
The ones that aren't heavily damaged.
Is that
yes.
S or 5 for this one?
KS.
Okay.
So how much defense does a plated vest give?
2.
Okay.
That's why they weren't able to absorb a lot of damage.
What was that shell again?
23
by 75.
5.
No,
They are larger than an average shotgun shell. Much larger than an average 12 gauge. And 3 night vision sets. As well as, well, actually, full kit of 12 helmets. 12 steel helmets. The Hummer that you guys have, I don't know.
this is just random loot.
That is all the random loot that you guys picked off of them.
And then the flak jacket was what we had before.
Yep. Yeah, steel plate vest. There are other vests that you guys can still pick up.
It's going to take off. How many people are taking one of the plate vests?
I think everybody in the party is going to be taking a plate vest.
So that leaves 4 left.
Squad, not party. Sorry.
Give this flak jacket back.
Cool.
Yeah, we had plate carriers.
I'm writing the random shit down.
Yep, and it is a lot of random shit. But some of it's useful.
These cookies sure are.
Basically a 4 gauge. 4 gauge.
Yes, and you got rocked with that. You're lucky you're alive. If he hit you anywhere else, that body part would be gone.
Okay, location of fighter jet.
As a comparison, imagine
Change that to aircraft carrier.
Imagine
Aircraft
when
carrier.
Gamera gets hit with Godzilla's laser breath. You know, you took a good brunt.
35 gold plates.
That is the scale that I use.
35 gold plates.
Yes.
Imagine if Gamera shot it.
It's a set. It's a dining set, basically.
Plates. And cutlery. I can't write. Toy plane.
Initiative cards.
No crayons.
No crayons. Toy plane, but no crayons.
No!
You're another Marine, you don't care.
I was going to give it to
Guy.
Guy. Yes.
He's not even here. You're
Yes.
still shit.
You got 19 planks of 2x4.
That's good.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
That shit bores a hole. There is no coming back from that shotgun. You're lucky you're alive.
Okay, so here's the picture that I'm looking at right now. 4-bore, just like the barrel, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have a 22 shell just kind of sitting inside.
Yes. Again, you are lucky you are alive. And you only have 4 rounds of that shit.
That shit.
Yes.
Desktop computer?
Yes.
That looks like it's meant to kill monsters.
It is. This is a Russian-made gun
Like
of
that's
tank parts.
that is the shotgun that fucking Van Helsing and Vampire Hunters use.
The KS-23 is a gun that was literally made from
I cannot read that.
outboard motor. It's a boat motor. Motor.
Outboard motor.
And a surgical kit. Something you guys actually needed.
Yay!
I mean, I have the much more work on mine left over, but yeah.
It's like, God.
I'll just give that to you. Alright, all the loot is now written down.
Yay!
Loot!
Loot.
After
that's-
this page out.
What? Does that live with silver dollar?
You're just obsessed with the
Yes, he's just realizing what he got hit with.
even though he was told days ago.
Yeah, well, he didn't have a picture days ago.
I sent him a video of what the gun fires and looks like and does.
He probably doesn't watch
I want my food.
I will check my food.
it. Hey, listen, being obsessed with the size of a gun is just something that we do.
Not even guns, because I have a bullet. But no.
Draw your initiative card.
Initiative.
So
Yes.
gunsmithing. I could take the
Take one.
shells,
Take one, anyone.
all right?
You will have to hand make the shells for this thing.
Yeah, that's
That's what I'm thinking about.
You will have to
Pick
hand make
one.
them, fill them.
Pick for myself. Pick for Matt.
Oh, I already got Matt's.
Oh.
I already got Matt's and good things.
Okay. Yay! 9.
Oh, Matt's going first. So, allow me to actually pull up the establishment.
I got 2.
Then we get 10.
I got 7.
No, 10 is still in the shuffle.
Yay, I'm last.
I got 2.
Alright, so.
Need food. Blood sugar low. Blood sugar low.
Your granola bar.
Thank you.
No. Get no.
Did someone pull cards for me?
Yes, I did.
Tell him his number.
Okay.
He is 3, Matt is 1.
So it goes Matt, Chris, Vincent, Mike, then me.
And I also drew out the things so you guys could mark down where you want shit. First floor, second floor is on the back.
I'm only on the second. I don't trust the first floor.
Well, because you guys are in the Discord, I have the actual building on the Discord. And on the screen here. So, you guys have a large dock area to work in the back. You have kind of a greenhouse.
I work
area.
on that.
You've got a first floor sales floor
What?
room,
Does it still
large
prepare?
storage
I
area.
started working on that.
Second story has all the appliances that you guys can take apart and use for plating and shit around the fences or wherever you need it.
Electrify things.
Yeah. The second floor has bedding, housing goods, stuff like that, toiletry, toilets, showers, mostly displayed.
Are there display beds?
Yes, there is.
That works. They're gonna be hard as a rock, but they're beds.
Do they have mattresses?
Yes.
They'll still be hard as a rock.
You guys have not gotten the generator on yet in this place, but you guys do have it under your control.
Now, over the greenhouse, is the roof closed?
Yes.
I mean, that's not a greenhouse.
It's a garden area. It's a gardening section.
It's not going to work as one if there's no sunlight from above.
We can get some tarps. You know, we can get some tarps, some heating lamps.
Typically, if it's a garden area, it will be exposed.
I know. And you guys also have a huge parking lot.
So it should be exposed, technically.
It's not.
Okay, well then it's useless for gardening.
I mean, you can make it work.
No, you can't.
You can't. You just knock the roof
No,
off.
you need sunlight 24 hours.
Knock the roof off. That part of the building. I mean, I don't know.
We could garden just right off the.
That's not going to be enough sunlight.
No, I mean, there's plenty of lot for you.
Yeah, right off the concrete lot. We can garden like right there's a spot right there. We can turn that into a garden.
Well,
Remember,
first, you have to fortify the wall /T.
Yes, we're aware of that.
yes, you have
But we were
plenty.
talking about the garden.
Okay, we're in game now. So if you guys are doing this, you're talking in character.
I am. I'm not putting out a garden when the wall is not secure.
Well, right now would not be a good time to plant a garden anyway, since there's snow on the ground and it's cold as fuck outside.
That's why I wanted to do it indoors.
So we need to create some sort of indoor garden. I don't know. Do we have the equipment to knock the ceiling off of this part of the building?
All right. Not right now.
It is Matt's turn.
In the course of fucking 2 days, I should have been able to get that still finished.
Yes.
Part up and running.
Yes. Now it's up to you guys where you want everything set up as a workspace, since you guys have a ton of room to work with.
Well, now hold on. Okay.
Where the housing goods are, that's where the beds are. That's the beds that we're going to use, whatever they are.
You said there was roof access for this building, right?
Yes, there is. I mean, you guys can. I'm going to say that there is a ladder somewhere off to the side, or there is a additional stairwell that leads up to the roof.
The roof is already going to be mine anyways.
Well, hold on. If we need a place to put the garden that's safer, can't we just use pots and put it on the roof?
A rooftop garden is not a bad idea.
Not
Not
that
bad
good.
idea at all. I was just about to suggest that, but we were
Psychically
linked, right?
Am I allowed to talk?
Yes.
No.
Oh, your wife said no.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean it.
Goodbye, then.
No, please don't leave me. I didn't mean it.
He wants a divorce now.
Shut up.
All right, Matt. So go ahead.
I was going to say, if you're going to make a fucking garden on the roof, make sure the structure is solid. Because roofs aren't meant to hold a shit ton of weight.
Well, since this is like a major...
It would be like if it's a concrete roof, still have to check it, but we can use tarps to make it.
Yeah, just make sure that, like, there's reasons why people have gotten arrested for putting pools on top of their roofs.
Well, see, that I would understand because it's a pool.
It is a market, a retail building, so it's more than likely more structural.
More structurally sound, and
but
putting a garden's
still-
not going to be too bad as long as it's just small amounts of crops.
But yes, it is still.
We're only feeding us, so it's not going to be a lot.
Yeah.
What's your character's name again?
Benjamin.
Benjamin. What's your code call sign?
Techie,
Tacky.
he's my buddy.
Yes.
But that's 2 successes on making sure the generator can actually run.
Yes, it will run. It just needs jumps. It needs defibrillators. Basically, it's been
A portable generator should,
jump started. Yes.
which we have at the base.
We can
Which
bring
we
it
could have
here.
brought here.
We can
Portable
bring it
generator.
here. We just
You guys haven't
put it-
brought it here yet, but you guys have been moving all your other shit out
I
of the
said
house.
the portable generator, not the main one.
Okay.
We got a portable generator too.
There'd be a main generator.
A backup generator.
Yes, the main building generator. Yes.
If we don't
Does it run
right
off-
now, I'd rather not turn it on because it takes fossil fuel. And until I can get a sizable amount of corn, potatoes, that kind of stuff to make
Is there a
biofuel.
nearby farm you guys can go to?
Which I have some corn.
Yeah, you guys
I
do.
have some crops.
What about silos? Corn silos.
In the surrounding area, well, actually, there is a large field right across from the shop.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's winter. There's nothing planted right now.
The silos is what we would need. And you said there were no silos.
In the area. In this
Then
area.
that's stupid farming.
In this area. This small little area you're in. There are no silos.
Where's the nearest silo? About how far away is it?
It would take you...
Hey!
Next major farm...
Mike,
Is-
regulate your boy.
Let's see here.
Not that one.
Nico,
Not Nico.
enough.
Not that boy.
Enough.
I'm talking
Where
about the other
where
black
would
one.
they store their food?
Maybe he was trying to go this way and he was like lunging him.
Well,
For the farms nearby. Where would they store
I
their
mean,
food?
further up the main road, you guys going up the main road towards, well, the road that you used to base off of. Going up, there are more farms further that way. So yes, there are silos further in, going
And put him
west.
in the hallway while Chris
Okay.
grabs Harper. Keep him.
Probably going to take the majority of the day.
Maybe wants to go by, but Harper.
Just because I'm going to end up making multiple beans, but I'm going to take some of the
Some of the earth.
some of the wood scrap metal and making ring collectors up on the roof.
He just
Okay.
needs to get to
So
the stairs.
eventually I can get one.
And there's plenty of wood for Vincent to put together a watchtower if he really wants to.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
His
So
sniper nest.
that's going to be me for the majority of the day.
Is just working.
Yeah, getting those set up. One second, I don't
He doesn't pay attention. He doesn't pay attention. Okay.
I don't make sure Harper's not.
I would assume this would be under attack.
Put Navy above him.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Here, put Navy down. Because Navy can't even go where he wants to go right now.
Yeah, that's one success.
All right. So it'll take you a full day to get together what you want, mainly because you have to go downstairs, strip whatever pieces of metal you want off of the electronics inside, and take it all the way back up. Put it together. It's going to take you maybe a few days to get together what you want.
Wait, was it part of this shopping place garden center?
Yes.
Yes.
Wouldn't they have large barrels in there that I could haul upstairs?
They have large potted plants, so
It's like home gardening, not like full on.
yeah, it's home gardening. Home gardening.
Wouldn't they have those big tubs?
Yes, they would. The
Yes.
big, large, the large vases and stuff. Tubs.
Well, no, like the large tubs.
Yeah, they would.
When they have like seeds and
Yeah, I could use those.
They also have the big paint bucket type containers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have a ton of wood now. You guys have a ton of metal to go through. You have
It's basically just line the inside with like plastic or garbage bags, whatever you have.
yeah. I mean, you guys have stuff to use. Not a lot of it, but you guys have stuff to use.
Is there clear plastic sheeting?
I have that fucking what am I doing? This place has a gutter system, does it not?
Yes, it has a rain system.
Stop doing
Then in that case, I'm just going to take as much scrap as I can, weld it into a giant fucking tank, and attach it to the gutter system.
Okay, don't go upside down now.
That way, when it rains, the gutter system just channel all the water in there. I can make a scrap. So that the lead shit doesn't go into the actual water, and then we can just treat it with like chlorine to keep it clean.
I mean, also you guys need to get water running through the building too, because there is no water running through this building.
That's fine.
Yeah.
For right now, we can go out and gather snow and melt it down.
Don't use the yellow snow.
Obviously,
Or the brown snow?
or the brown one.
Yes, too.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have to wait for my turn, but I know what I'm going to do.
I don't know Kentucky, but are there large propane tanks in people's backyards?
No,
Some houses, maybe.
not in
I
the
mean-
area.
I mean, there
Well,
is a
because
large. Go ahead.
barbecue is the thing.
I mean, there would be.
No. I mean the big ones.
No,
Oh,
they would not keep that near farmland.
Maybe at a gas station.
Gas stations
For like
or
refueling. Yeah, you would have to go to like a
truck
gas station
stations,
or
places like that,
a,
diners, places that they would need the gas.
Yeah,
But it's a propane area.
Propane is natural.
What's the name?
I know what
He
you're
knows
talking
what you're
about.
talking about. Keep your phone down.
The large ass propane containers.
I'm talking about the ones that set up outside. They're like
Yes.
thousands of pounds.
Yes.
Not the ones in front of the gas stations. The ones that
No,
power
I
the
know
building.
some gas stations and
Not
restaurants
the big
have
power
those.
houses.
Yeah, but we don't need that.
We could use that as a water drum. Never mind.
I've
That's
been.
setting up a range
No.
system.
I get what you're saying. There's enough scrap metal I can really just weld together, but also if they have propane on the inside, it's probably not a good idea to use store water.
If it ever had propane,
Because I
Yeah.
don't think you could really clean the inside of that very well.
No.
Or get all the chemicals out.
no, you couldn't.
I mean,
Anything that ever contained propane can
Or
never
any
hold
type-
anything other than propane, because there's residual slimy chemicaliness on the edge that if you put water in it would leak into the water and kill everyone.
Like oil drums you could use. Because those you could use
you
chemicals.
can clean. You can use chemicals to clean out an oil drum. Yeah. Can't use chemicals to clean out a gas container or a propane container.
Mostly because propane also soaks into the metal,
So there's gas.
Yeah.
so it's
But no,
permanently in the metal.
Yeah, no, we understand where the idea was coming from. Just a
Your
logic.
better bet is actually plastics.
Plastics, yes.
So like collecting when it rains, collecting
Beach
buckets.
stores. They got big, huge plastic containers.
All right, who's has two?
Me.
What are you doing, Flint?
So Flint is kind of general. He's gonna kind of. I mean, at first he's gonna ask everybody if they could use any, like, help, like just with simple stuff. You know.
I could use help.
So I'll help. I'll help.
Agnieszka.
There you go.
Call me Nightingale.
Yes. Okay. I
The help that I need you to find as many of the paint buckets as you can.
empty ones.
Duh.
Wouldn't know, this is a store. Wouldn't there be cans in this store before the paint already?
Think like the Home Depot buckets.
Oh, those. Were there.
Those are there. Those are definitely.
Those would be
there.
a whole bunch of them there.
Yeah.
In a
That's-
pile.
I mean, you guys got boxes. You
As
guys
many?
have containers. You have
Duh.
hundreds of
And they just bring them to you?
shelves to put stuff
Duh.
on now.
Okay.
You guys
Is this
have.
a Home Depot or an IKEA?
It's an IKEA,
They're-
basically.
They just still have those buckets there.
No, I'll have that for a different reason.
He wants clarity. It's an
It's like-
IKEA depot.
It's Home Depot meets IKEA.
And
You're
I'll-
turning it into an IKEA depot because you're taking apart the appliances and everything and doing what you want with them.
Okay. Are there large sheets of galvanized steel? Or is that a different place we got to go to?
That's a different
that's
place
different
you
place
can
we're
go to.
going to,
But
and that has the welding stuff.
But you do have industrial refrigeration units, stoves.
That's nice.
You have stoves, washing machines, ovens, industrial fridges, coolers, computers, ice boxes that you can take apart.
Not freezers, ice boxes.
No, freezers.
And then there's ice boxes.
And then there is ice boxes.
Well, the long freezers.
Yeah, once you get
The meat lockers.
once you get the generator up and running, those will start working again. You guys have a ton of appliances you can break down and use as steel plate because most of industrial grade equipment, including a regular stove, is made with steel or some sort of combination of steel, iron, or some sort of mixture that can conduct good heat. You also have the heating units from the stoves itself.
Nightingale. Jesus. Her buckets.
Agnieszka?
Yeah. You know, I haven't fucking written down.
Come
Tell her
here.
Angie.
I don't know why I can't
Come
remember the
here.
damn name.
You could call me Nightingale.
I did. I'm gonna, like, if nobody has anything for me to do, I'm basically gonna just walk around morale, just kind of keeping the spirits high.
Do you have any intelligence skills at all?
Teacher and linguist, quartermaster.
Quartermaster?
Yeah. And then, like, my empathy is A, my persuasion is A.
Hey, why don't you look up quartermaster real quick?
Now let's talk about your intelligence skills.
Give him that phone.
Oh, no, I have none.
Just give him that phone square.
I don't have.
Why don't you look up quartermaster? Master.
With this new facility you guys have acquired, there are certain things you can do with it. Certain things you can install. For example, I'm just going to go through the whole list of what you guys can build.
No, from the bowl.
Vincent, you're 3, by the way. So I'm guessing you're going to build, take some of the,
Yeah, I'm going to start collecting wood and some other supplies and then take them up to at least close to the roof and start working on the watchtower.
You're going to start breaking down all the dressers and tables and all that.
Anything we don't need, yeah, pretty much.
Alright, so give me a tech roll then. And you do have a set of basic tools, I believe, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to need a stamina check, actually, from you.
Yes, that's a great dice.
Because this is actual labor, so it requires a stamina check.
Stamina so no tech?
No tech. Just stamina.
Okay.
Because this is taking apart everything.
So that would be a strength roll as well, right?
It would be strength plus stamina, yes. So Vincent, Carmine is currently upstairs taking apart dressers, the armoires, tables.
Good, because I got to fix that window.
No, there's 2 windows. Yeah, no, 1 window that's busted downstairs.
Honestly, might as well just blow it up.
That's what Michael was suggesting.
I got 1 success.
Okay, so it'll take you a few hours just to take apart the parts you need to put together, get together what you want.
Okay.
So you're going to be working on that for a while. All right, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. All right. So things you guys can actually build: cow pens, cropland, defenses, which Vincent is working on, heaters, an infirmary, a garage. You guys already have that technically. A generator, you have that. Vincent's going to actually be working on a lookout point. Oh god, that says it's going to take him a week to do that? Oh.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, you guys got time, so. Pigsty, prison cells, a root cellar, which can't be built here, sadly. A shrine, a still, which Matt has made already and is moving a well, which Matt is also working on setting up a windmill if you wanted an alternative power source.
Ooh.
And a workshop, which will allow you to maintain, do weapons, build ammunition, stuff like that.
Did you look up quartermaster yet?
Yeah.
For this thing.
That's what it does in the game.
Is heartbroken?
Which I guess I shouldn't even bother taking that skill because I don't have a survival skill at all, so I can't even make that roll.
If you had a D in it, then you would be able to.
I've only got 5 points left. That would be all of the. But I
So
guess
you'll earn more points at the end of the session.
all right. I mean,
You're eating
I
along
spent
with everything else.
to
Doesn't
get
look good.
a G and stamina and build builder because I didn't have build beforehand. I can't take it.
all right. So I'll just.
Alright.
I put 15 into driving.
And then there's he goes before me.
So let's see here. We need an infirmary.
I mean, yeah. If you guys have plenty of
How many of the basic single
Ooh, this is the right
bed
one.
frames do we have? Like the
2, 3. You guys have 4 total.
so 4 total. I can take those. I can put those down somewhere downstairs. I can start setting up an infirmary.
Yes, because there are small little section. There's a small sectionated piece that you guys can work with.
Pink one's good.
I don't care about the color. It's just a charge cable.
You got him paranoid now.
He's like, no.
So I'm going to need a stamina check from you to move those beds.
Oh, jeez.
Stamina is
Stamina is strength. Strength plus your stamina. If you have anything in your
I
stamina.
could put something in stamina. I could afford to put something in stamina.
So
5 points is a D.
How much is that a B? Or C?
15.
10 for a C.
10 for
Well,
skill.
you need 15
Well,
total.
no,
Oh, total.
you pay for each rank. You pay the 5 for the D and the 10 to get up to
So it'd be 15.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait, so then I can do this
So
one.
if I pay 20, I can get at least a B in stamina.
No.
You need 30 for me.
No, you need 30. Because it's 5 plus 10 plus 15.
Okay, so I'll take away 15. Okay, I'm gonna get a C in stamina. That way, so you have something.
Alright. That's fine.
Okay.
I have
At
no
least you're putting
Okay.
points and shit. Teresa's waiting to throw it all into one thing, and I'm wondering what it is.
I'm apparently
Okay, so let's see.
no
here.
good.
23
She
minus
has most
15
skills
is...
filled.
I want my text to go up.
Apparently, I'm worthless at table.
Whether you could raise it right now
What are you
to
doing?
a C.
I'm math.
What level are you bringing it to?
I'm bringing it up to a C.
Don't
Taking away
be a
15
point
out of
order.
15.
You technically,
Subtract it
well,
from
no,
20.
you're only like 3
Either
short.
that or I
That
want to
leaves
No, wait,
you
your
with
total
8
is at
points.
31.
no.
Curse is 26. Yeah, you could afford a C. And then next
A
session,
C?
I mean, you
So
could
get
afford a C,
10.
and the next session you could bring it up to a B.
And then a...
I mean, you have enough to bring that up to a D and bring your tech up to a C.
Right.
To me, I'll have nothing.
So,
I'll have 1 point.
you'll earn more at the end of the session.
One good success.
And you have Techie here who can teach you how to do medicine, so you can. 1 success, so yeah, it's going to take you a few hours because sadly the elevator doesn't work. And you have a steep escalator to climb them up and down.
Wait a minute. Francis.
Yes.
What are you trying to learn?
You want to help?
Yeah.
Help me with that.
I was trying to
don't-
learn
I don't
medical
even
aid.
have a stamina skill. I would know.
If you help me, it'll take us less time.
I had nothing, so I was just trying to get a D.
Alright. I don't
And
have-
I was
So
trying to
you
get my
roll off
tech
the-
up
you
to a
roll off your
C.
strength, which is a D8.
Because
You're helping me, so that's like a +2, right?
But
Plus 1, yeah.
For each person, it's plus 1.
Okay, so
Since
even
I
though I
have
don't have a
a
stamina
D8
skill, I can still do
should I
stamina things.
spend time on teaching
Yes.
track
Yes.
and making
It would just be your
He's
strength.
asking a question you're ignoring.
Sorry.
That's fine. Since I have a kid in tech, she wants to get C. If I spend time, can I teach her enough to get up to a C?
Okay, so with that, we're going to have to figure out a ruling and an amount of time necessary to learn the skills possible.
Now hold on. You told me that we still need the points to
It's okay,
upgrade
I
I
use
skill.
did
points.
say that.
So I'm
I
still
did-
using the points.
Yeah, I did state at the beginning you do need the points and someone capable of teaching you that skill set.
But I still paid for the drink already.
Yeah, so you have an understanding of basic medical.
Yeah, the tech I just needed to enhance my tech abilities.
Yeah.
Capabilities. Potato.
All right, so Flint and Moose are moving state.
He got a success on. He got a success with his
All right, so both of you together still take you some time to move.
I rolled max on the die, so.
Well,
Yeah.
you rolled a 9. Oh, it's a 10. So yeah, I think it's 2 successes.
Yeah. So then, yeah, it's still going to take you guys to move 4 beds, 4 full beds with mattresses, and
We can take away. We can take.
I know.
Take the part.
Time is still going to be a factor.
It's gonna be a while.
It's going to be a while, and
We
it's
gotta,
heavy
do,
lifting.
we gotta do some work.
Alright.
Dopamine.
All right, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is with the buckets that were gathered, I'm taking one of them and I'm taking some tarp
Mm.
and I am making a makeshift toilet for that one.
Until you can get the generator and running water. Yeah.
Yeah. And the other buckets, I'm going to start trying to gather, well, not trying, I'm going to gather some snow and bring them back in.
Do you want to start doing compost buckets with the
Now, some of them are going to be compost buckets. Why do you think I have the toilet buckets?
Oh!
I was making sure we were on the same page. That's all.
And I have survival skills, so I was seeing survival, so this is like,
Oh, shit,
So go ahead and give me a survival roll then.
cool.
And actually, for your radio, this is actually a better place for it. All you need is some way to enhance your signal to pick up better waves.
Yeah.
You can put an antenna
I guess that's
on top of tower could work,
an 8 on my 8
or
and a 10 on my 10.
next to the tower when I'm done with it.
Successes.
No, that's 4 successes, isn't it?
3.
How is it?
8 is only 1.
8 out of 8.
Yeah, it's only 1.
So it's not based on the die. It's a
So they
specific.
gotta be a 10.
Double digits equal 2, single digits only equal 1. Anything above a 6 is a success, anything above a 10 is a double success.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe. What are you
Scared him.
running?
You scared him.
He came up on my lap and I can't pet him?
So,
That's bullshit.
Is it 10?
everybody
Yeah,
is
purple.
spending the day getting their shit together and making sure they have stuff that they need.
Oh, maybe he wants to know what you're doing. He's curious. Nope.
Moose and Flint are moving beds. Carmine is ripping apart furniture upstairs. Agnieszka is making compost poop buckets,
As well as gathering water.
as well as gathering snow. So everybody is doing something to make sure that you guys are providing for each other and getting your new base up and running,
Those buckets will feel cool.
and especially with you.
Oh, yeah. People always said I was full of shit. It's time to find out.
No, we already know.
You're a politician. We know.
Yeah.
All right, so
I could poop on command.
No.
Yes.
it
That's not an
is
admirable skill.
morning by this point. It is an early day.
If we're getting chased, I can throw it out the windshield.
The first shift goes by. You guys, Carmine manages to break down all the, at least a good portion of the furniture with the tools that he has. A small portion.
Are there painters scaffolding?
No.
So it's not a total paint supply store.
No, it's an IKEA meets Home Depot kind of place. Yes, it's mostly IKEA, with appliances, bedding, stuff like that.
So this is really just a furniture store.
Yes, that's your food problem. Back to what we were doing. How do we feel longer than that? Alright, so yes. About midday now would be second shift in game. So you guys are Tech was taking the whole day to do what he needed to do. Was moving all the buckets, adjusting the rain gutters and all that.
Well, it's heating a shit ton of metal.
So yeah, you can smell the fumes from him ripping apart
into one big barrel.
Yeah.
And
So you're ripping apart the appliances upstairs, I'm guessing then. I mean, that's easily accessible metal right there.
Well,
I mean, there's no other use for them, really.
yeah. But if there's barns nearby, I might be able to get some sheep metal down there.
Further up the road, yes, there are. Further up the road, and then on the other side of the forest, directly to the east of you, there's a large farmland on that side as well.
Yeah, you can take the roofing off of the barns or the siding and stuff like that. You do that.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Since there's farms over there, might be a place,
Yeah.
water large enough for me to just.
Because further north there is more farmland that is usable as well as other dwellings. But
I don't care
across
if
this,
farmland, like if there's.
I mean there are farms.
I'm looking for farms.
Yeah, there. Actually, if you're looking for a barn back closer to Echo Creek, there is a chicken chicken farm that is inactive right now.
There should be, if you need chicken wire, that's a good place to grab that.
There's also a large barn along the way into Echo Creek as well. So you guys could take a trip to Echo Creek if you wanted to. I mean, the major does know about you guys securing this area now. So basically, his goal now is to take over the cul-de-sac area up here and use it as a forward operating base, control more of that territory.
Now, if I remember correctly, he agreed to staff our base with soldiers, so it'll be guarded even when we're not here.
He never agreed to that.
Well, he said he wanted to use it as a sort of checkpoint.
As a relay.
It's more of a stop-off point.
So wouldn't there be guards then?
If they need to store like extra fuel and shit like that.
Well, they need to contact the general back in Irvington, which is a town further inland, to get them moving supplies up. Because now that they've got this, they can start making forward momentum.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. If they're going to be using it,
it's going to take time. You guys have started the motion.
Military is slow as fuck. Anything military is slow as fuck. It takes forever.
Basically, right now, you guys, the Green Beret and the Rainbow Six team, are the head of the spear. With whatever forces they have.
Tip of the knife.
Well, I'm going to stop it. Speaking to the fucking party. I'm going to take the truck. I'm going to stop at pulling out a map. This barn here, this chicken facility that all the chickens are definitely dead, but there should be chicken wire, there might be a big enough tank for me to grab there to just use as a water tank and not having to weld one. There's probably chicken feed that can turn the ash, that we can turn the fuel, even if it's slightly rotted, it will still work. And then I'll probably swing into town and check in with the major and see if there's anything else he needs us to do. Is there anything you others need from town?
When you say mash, I mean...
Basically, you can make whiskey out of corn.
Yeah, that's called a mash.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
You know, Jimmy cracked corn, but we don't care.
I care.
I mean, yeah, he's saying, is there anybody...
That's why he made this.
So he's asked if anybody wanted anything.
Or to go with. Because you guys are just moving beds.
Yeah, if you want to
okay, how long has it been? Have we got, at least have him downstairs?
You cut off Matt again.
I'll go with Matt.
Alright, so Moose is going with Matt. You guys have moved the chairs down. You've gotten your project started on moving everything where you want it.
What?
Start putting the beds back together.
What?
Start putting the beds back together.
Just basically take it downstairs, you would take it apart because they would have screws and then you put it back together downstairs.
So we have to take them apart to take them downstairs?
And then I guess put them back together.
Why didn't...
I was going to have the beds left upstairs, but...
Yeah, why? It's for the infirmary. This is not for our sleeping area.
Oh, okay.
I'm setting up a medical area.
We had extra beds. Okay. So I guess I'm staying here, putting the beds back together.
If you want, you don't have to. You're the boss, not him.
Well, see, the problem is that if I go with, I'm just like, what am I gonna do? I'm basically just.
You're the face. You do all the talking.
I mean, I did convince those dudes to literally just stand back. Anyway.
Yes, you managed to bring in 3 prisoners.
Damn it.
But yes.
You know, yeah, I should go with because he said he was gonna go see the general, and maybe I need to.
The major.
Well, if anyone needs anything, I only have $50 to my name, so I'm not going to be able to get my shit.
You guys got weapons to trade. You guys got a boatload of fucking guns to trade.
Oh. Well, see, that's what would we get? What do we specifically need right now?
You can basically get anything.
Actual sheet metal if we can't find it in the barn to fortify the fence.
Yeah, you got
Because
2
you get actual sheet metal and not just metal from the appliances.
vehicle parts,
Fence posts.
fence posts. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff you guys can tear down and do on the way.
Okay. So we're going to the barn first?
There are 2 places you can hit up on the way.
Barn, see if there's anything useful there, see if there's any sheet metal I can grab. See if there's a large enough water tank. Then we're going to the chicken facility, seeing if there's any feed. Once again, if there's a large enough water tank or anything else interesting, like chicken water could be very useful.
Okay. So we're going to the barn, chicken area, then to town.
Correct.
And we're basically just trying to pick up as much crap as we can.
Yeah.
Basically.
Alright, cool. I guess I'm coming along.
We got a motorcycle we could trade for parts and stuff as well.
I mean, it's also another mode of transportation for you.
I'm just thinking.
Look what it is.
That's-
It's a lion dog.
I see that.
Alright, put the toy away.
Cool.
Agnieszka. Are you just going to stay here? Finish what you were doing?
Yeah.
He's walking.
Alright.
Mike, I was 6.
So, Carmine, are you going with them or are you staying at the shop? At the base?
I'm gonna stay at the base with Agnieszka and help continue working on what I was doing.
Continue taking apart furniture?
Yeah, and I was gonna say in the process of going around, I would mention to Agnieszka once, or Nightingale, once the tower's ready, if
You
she
can
wants,
call
I
me
can
Agnieszka.
build
That's her
an
name.
build an antenna onto the tower for better radio connection.
Hey, you'll just need to find a satellite or a radio antenna to use.
Well, I would assume there's radios in this building,
I mean, there are
like regular radio, like regular ass radio antennas and stuff.
There are electronic shops and everything.
And I can have this particular fried because it's a different type of fried.
And so, Tree, you want me to do that? I can do that. Add the antenna to the tower.
Less oil. Yeah,
That'll take a hot minute.
this is your guys's. Apparently, they put mine in a separate bag.
Okay. So, yes. Alright, so you 3 load up into the truck.
All the way.
Yeah.
9 of hearts. Let's see what happens. You guys are driving along.
I'm at the base.
Yep.
Did somebody get sauce? What is this?
I think it's extra sauce.
Oh, it's just come through it.
No, we are not doing that right now.
I was giving you a
That'll
fork.
kill them.
I was going to use chopsticks.
Actually,
Boom for all that.
no,
You got
not IED.
This-
Something else
Better with the fork,
completely.
yeah.
But we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna see what this other
Ooh, the ginger.
analyst has.
Yeah, this down.
Alright. Let's see here. So, as you guys are driving along, coming up to the first farm, it's a large barn structure and a large pasture. Area. You can see. Let me see here. I got to roll for this real quick. Because I got to go off their skills. This game makes it so easy. So I need that and that. Alright. As you guys are traveling along, you see a few people walking towards the town, heavily coated, kind of covering faces are bundled up, heads covered. Only thing you can see in them as you drive past them is their eyes. You guys pull up the large corded off area. Standard farm fencing around it, below wired fencing.
Mm-hmm.
You can see 3 large steel troughs in the opening, and then a large standard red barn. Well, a huge standard barn. From what you can tell, this was either livestock or horses.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright. Well,
So not a chicken farm, huh?
Well, the chicken farm's a little bit further in. But yeah, as you guys are walking through, who's wearing the truck right now? Who's sitting in the back? Who's in the front? Who's in the cab? I know Matt's in the cab because he's driving.
Yep. And depending on the kind of truck it is, we could probably fit all 3 in the front.
It was a Chevy pickup. I mean, it's an old 70. Oh, the truck you guys found at the farm was an old 75.
I thought it was a 2000 or a 90 something.
Oh yeah, 96. It's a 96. You are correct. So it can fit 2 in the cab, and someone has to sit in the back, though. So who's
Unless someone wants to,
ride bitch?
basically.
I'll sit in the passenger seat.
So you're making Moose sit in the back?
Maybe the old man.
He's trained. He's stronger than me.
So then, Michael, I need a recon check from you as you're sitting back there. As you guys are sitting up at the front, at the gate to this, the roller gates to this large pasture. Since you're the only one that can visibly see these people walking on the road.
2 successes.
Okay, because you rolled is that a 6 or a 9?
That's 12. And that's 6.
3 successes.
3 successes.
Yeah, double digits count as 2. Come on, it's just a tip. So yes, as you're looking over them, you can see that this group, these few people, they're a lot more covered up than they should be for how cold it is outside. Like they're double bundled up. They have a little bit more of a hunch to their backs. They look like they're concealing some stuff underneath their clothing.
Glug.
You're the only one that can see this because the other 2 are inside the cab right now. So knocking on the cab back window?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's being silent, and he's pointing them because Matt's not here. He was tapping on the window. He was tapping on the rear window, and then made a gesture to look in a certain direction.
So I look where he's pointing.
Yeah, he points out the several individuals that are heavily clothed and covered compared to how cold it is. Because it's starting to warm up a little bit. It's later in the month. It's getting closer to spring, so it's going to warm up a little bit more.
So there's no one at the door yet, right? We're still waiting on them to come to the car.
Well, I mean, they're walking alongside the road as you guys are pulled up to the gate entrance to this farm.
Okay, so
You guys haven't gotten out of the cab yet, moved the gates or anything. You guys have just pulled up to this place.
Hey, Doc. Some weird-looking fellas over there with big old humpbacks.
Are they making moves towards us, or are they just walking down the fucking road?
They're walking down the road towards Echo Creek.
Like a radio went in.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Walkie-talkie, but yeah.
Well, no, that would have radio in it.
Yeah, it would have a CB.
Well, that's what I have
So
too.
I'll
You'll CB it over to the
the major just let them know.
Major Knife and me.
They're not heading towards you. There's no reason for me to tell you. They're heading towards Echo Creek.
I mean, you would be on the same wavelength, but you're not near your radio right now.
I mean,
you keep it moving all the time.
That big fucking thing?
It's really not that big.
But yeah.
It's not one from the 50s.
Even in not today's standards, but most communication radios are big setups.
It's a backpack size.
Portable radio?
Yeah.
Oh, then you need a better setup. No wonder you're getting crappy signal.
That's actually a good
Military
signal.
grade?
Military grade. Soviet.
You know that military grade means
Absolutely jack shit. Sometimes the civilian grade CBs are a lot better than the. If you could rip out a CB out of a semi, that'd be perfect.
These ones were about. This one I'm talking about is half the size of the ones that were in Vietnam.
Okay, yes, that's understandable, but they are heavy.
No, they're not. They're a backpack, essentially.
Still, you need a better radio setup. You need something that
I agree, we need a better radio setup, but the one we have right now will work perfectly.
It's pretty
for what
good.
we need.
Alright, but besides the point. So yes, you guys radioed in. Fair enough. Alright, so who's getting out of the car and going to open these gates? Well,
I've jumped out the back.
alright. Oh yeah. Pretty still heavily snowed in, but you can see that this is more than likely a large place for either livestock or horses.
Oh, open up the gate.
Yep. Gate rolls open with a little bit of a. It squeaks because it's cold and rust.
I checked the can of WD-40 at them.
Give me a bowl for a second.
And it opens. Alright, but yeah.
Too much rice.
But yeah, as you
The South and white collar jobs. He doesn't go anywhere without WD-40 and duct tape.
Don't forget the baling wire.
True.
so
Alright, once he hops back in the truck, I'll drive up to the barn.
yeah, so as you pull up to the barn, inside the barn, surprisingly, in good health, are several horses.
Holy hell.
Cool, beast of burden.
In this kind of terrain and environment, a horse goes a long way.
Yeah, they usually do.
But yes, from what you can tell, there are 4 horses in this barn. Most of the other ones have died off, but these 4 have managed to survive on what little food they've had left.
I'm sorry I'm calling you Doc, but hey Doc, come here and look at this.
It's techie.
Yeah.
He's medically trained. I'm calling him Doc.
Well, we have two options.
Did you forget your SWAT now?
We can hope there's it's not the best for them, but we can use if they have feed at the chicken farm, we can use it to feed them. Or we could see if someone at Duck Creek would be interested in buying them and taking them off their hands. Because we don't really have a place to store these.
Not yet.
At our base.
I mean, you've got a fenced-in area. There's no really they can go, but they do need a lot of space to move around.
Yeah,
but
but
garden
it's
area
still kind of old. With it still being kind of old, they
You don't
need
have a
a
place.
barn.
They need a place to sit.
We got the loading dock.
You're using that as a place to store your vehicles.
Yeah.
We got that secondary building for right now.
We also have the secondary
Their
building.
building, yes, which does have a garage.
I mean, what's the situation on this farm? Is it watertight?
It's sealed. I mean, you guys are the first ones to step in here. The horses are a little skittish, but that's about it.
They're probably happy to see people, though.
Yes. Something or someone has kept these things alive.
Is there evidence of that? Recon.
I mean, there's... Yeah, go ahead and roll me a recon.
Let's
You
wait
guys,
Wait till it goes back to Vince and me.
I mean,
I don't think that's enough.
how many successes?
None.
None? Nope. Alright. So you guys are dealing with these horses and looking at this barn that is actually in decent condition.
Vincent goes before me.
Yes. Vincent, it is third shift now. What are you doing? So, by this point, you have taken apart most of the wood in the building.
Okay, so then I would try and start constructing the tower parts, certain like huge chunks, so it's easy to just take them out and then set them up.
So, using the fireman's axe to break apart the wood and use what you need. Yeah, so
Pretty much.
I'll need a stamina roll from you. It'll take you a week to build this, but at least you guys
That's
have
fine.
a watchtower to use up on the roof.
2 successes.
Actually, no, it doesn't even need to build a full watchtower. You just need to build a
Stubbornness.
nest. Yeah, so it would probably take him half a week to build that. A full structure.
No, we're in Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
We gotta find a deer stand.
Yeah, I find a lot of stuff. Besides, but yeah, that's Vincent. What is after getting all your buckets set up? Finally, took you about 3/4 of the day to do morning to do it. You're in the afternoon now by this point. Most of your supplies has been moved over from the bunker, minus the generator and the anything that was too heavy for you to lift.
Yeah.
Because by this point, that bunker is you could scuttle it if you wanted to.
Not going to. It's still a place to run to.
It is a good backup area. And nobody knows about it.
Except the Russians.
That's a bad thing.
I'm Russian.
That's why I'm saying it would be a good idea to scuttle it.
No, it wouldn't, because then they'd be suspicious about me going away like that.
Okay.
Hey, Techie. I want to check out this house.
They're talking. Okay.
I'm gonna go check out this house.
What house?
There's no house?
No.
What house? This is just large farmland. The other location is like a mile down the road,
So,
or half a mile down the
what
road.
I am going to do, because it's still mine and Vincent's turn, is, after that, move things to...
Designated areas if you want. I drew out the map if you want to designate sections of building for what you want them for. Since you are the only one there right now,
Yeah.
you have jurisdiction of where everything goes.
So this is the garden area?
see here, yeah, that's the garden area. That's the back dock. That is the main first floor lobby. Second floor lobby. That is where the beds are. I drew that out so it would make it easier for everybody to know where everything's at. And for some nuggets.
Some what?
Chicken nuggets.
Oh. I heard an hour of food.
I'm also going to try to see if there were any UV lights.
Go ahead and give me a recon. You got scavenger, right?
Yeah.
So that'll add +1 to your roll.
Well, a 10 and a 7. So an 11.
3 successes. You are able to find UV light bulbs or
That's what I
tubes,
meant. That's what I meant.
but nothing to actually. No actual appliances.
That's
that
not what I'm talking about.
Or light stands that do that. But you're able to find the bulbs.
Okay. I'm going to grab lamps too. Regular old lamps. UV bulbs. Set them up where the plants are.
Alright. That's what you're using third shift for. Is to get a UV setup going.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to continue designating. So this tell you how hungry I was.
Mm-hmm.
I actually ate all my food.
Alright.
Well,
Except for the rice.
yeah.
That doesn't really count though. That's just like,
I think it does.
not to me.
It does, though. That's part of your food.
I gave you half the rice. I gave him all the rice of one of the spams.
She basically gave me a onigiri, just a big old rice ball.
Onigiri.
Onigiri. Or nigiri. I don't know.
Okay, where's the...
There.
That's the escalator. I need to see the regular.
You need the regular layout?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sorry, I just do.
It's fine.
Okay, so what's that area where that is right now?
That is where you guys are parking your vehicles. That is the back dock.
Is that this right here?
Yes. That is that, and that is that section.
And then what is this section?
Which one? Storage. That's a storage section.
I don't like us using that for storage there because it's too close to an exit.
There.
So,
Yeah. Don't want it to be too easy to steal from us.
Alright. Well, you're doing that.
yeah.
Back to these guys. You guys got horses.
He's on horses.
Whether it's up to you if you want to keep them or not, it's up to you.
Honestly, I think
Quiet
you
mode
can
of transportation.
No. None of us know how to ride.
And we definitely don't have a car or a vehicle to transport these horses.
True.
So
So,
we have two options. Find someone in town who would be willing to buy them off of us, or kill them, skin them, and then harvest their meat.
that's true.
It'd be more profitable to try to sell them to somebody in town.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or the general, or the major
Also,
can
there's
also-
the thing of, it's kind of obvious someone has been taking care of these horses, that they're still fucking alive.
Well,
So there could be someone who has a passing claim to these horses.
Is this a staff room? Is this staff room or something? The break room or something?
this is
Well, that's
where-
not true.
where all
They
the
were-
jungle
It's
down,
connecting hallway.
Well, hold on.
Or the break room like area?
They were kept in this
Yeah,
barn
it's
with
connecting
their
hallway.
food.
It
They
has
could just
storage
be
and
alive
cabinets
eating
in
luck.
it, but that's about it.
Where's the break room area?
Well, we'll recon. We can
You can just
actually see if we can actually find out if somebody was actually taking care of them.
I don't have
I
a
failed
recon
mine.
skill, but I do have
Give me a second.
one success.
you can see that there are signs someone was taking care of them, but it's recently stopped.
Like about how long?
Maybe about a few
Yeah,
days.
that's-
They haven't gotten any food in a couple days.
So there is food being cared for them,
There is,
and the other horses are dead.
due to cold or whatever else. Yeah. I mean, there's not enough food to go around for all the horses that were in there, but
I mean,
it was a large stable.
How many horses are dead?
8.
8 are dead?
Mm-hmm.
It's a huge stable.
Yeah, it's a huge building.
He stated that. It's a big ass fucking barn.
do we have a way to talk to the
That's
major?
one.
You guys are.
That's one says on recon. I honestly do not care about these horses. Is there anything I was looking for in here? The metal sheeting.
Oh, the roof, yeah.
A large enough
Stub.
tank to use as a water holder.
What about
Yeah,
the
there are several feeding troughs, actually.
That's not what I'm talking about.
I know. I mean, they're made out of steel. They're galvanized steel.
You need big cylinders. Big things of like for water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not here.
No,
Because I need black steel because I'm not a blacksmith. We do not have blacksmithing tools.
Okay.
Because
Get on the radio.
in order to make a tank, if I was using steel from the trough, I would have to heat it up and shape it into plates.
You don't have that skill yet.
No.
But if we get on the horn, we can contact the major, tell them about these horses, tell them about this barn that could be used for, vehicles and those like another basically another waypoint.
Yeah.
Well, they knew about the farm. They didn't know that there were still horses in there.
We should probably get on the
Well,
horn.
we're going to town. I'll check with him anyway, so I'll let him know that then.
The horses are secure in here. They're fine. Just close it.
Or we can keep it for
Yeah.
ourselves, and we can use it like, we need backup supplies, we need backup vehicles. We can park them in the stable.
This is far from where you're currently based.
I would say just leave it because it's not that big, and frankly, it's like we don't even have extra cars to store at this point, anyways.
You're using the cars that you found to barricade your building. You jury rigged a very heavy makeshift gate for you guys to get in and out of your compound.
Also, just any of us.
Once it becomes spring, we want to put like actual rocks here. That's something we could do.
Actually, that would.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you guys have like less than a 5-minute drive off the road to get to the chicken place.
Quick question. On the second floor, is the elevator stuck on the second floor right now?
It's stuck right in between.
It's in between.
Yes.
That's not good.
You guys haven't removed the Hummer yet. The Hummer is still wedged in the elevator shaft.
We need something to pull it out.
No, we don't. It can count as a bathroom. You put the buckets in there.
The Hummer?
Yeah.
But Moose wants to use the Hummer.
But then we'll have to go through the bathroom.
No, that's a huge waste of a fucking vehicle.
Yeah, for real.
That's an armored vehicle.
And we'd have to push it out of the elevator shaft, which would be.
It's called. We have several heavy-duty pickup trucks. We just need to get a winch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hook it
Okay,
into
yeah.
it now.
Let them
Not gonna be that
in.
hard.
Okay.
And if we don't have running water, we really do not want the restroom facilities so close to where we sleep and eat.
It's not. You're close to where you're sleeping or eating. It's
Yeah.
on the first floor. We're living on the second floor. No one's living on the first floor at all.
Yeah, because it's kind of open and not safe to sleep there. Should we really?
Give me like an hour. I can build an outhouse. Not that hard.
I mean, you guys got plenty of wood. Yeah.
You mean a hole in the dirt with a shack around it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an
From
outhouse.
Kentucky.
Should we really? I don't like the idea of using
That's fine.
a Hummer because we're tight for supplies, gas in particular, which we also need for generators, and
That's
Hummers.
the other thing that
Hummers
gas guzzlers.
Gas guzzlers. I'd rather
we
take.
get it out. We could also use that as trade. I mean, to the military, a Hummer.
I'd rather strip its armor and put it on the car that we are going to use.
Yeah.
Is it armored or is it just basic bitch?
You can use the entirety of the Hummer to make armor for a new vehicle. For the other
It's
vehicle
a military Hummer, so it is lightly plated.
It is, and it is. If it's a military Hummer, it's a piece of shit.
It will eat through gas like no tomorrow. It'll eat through fuel
Yeah,
like no tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to be driving it. I just wanted to break the damn thing down.
We can use it to, armor up our truck.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You guys have materials for days. You guys just need the skill sets to use it.
Which also, I was going to bring that up. Even if we want to do carve up these horses, none of us have that skill set, do we?
Survival.
I do.
She does.
She's not with us.
Yes, if you guys want to learn gunsmithing and blacksmithing, talk to Lacey.
I will talk to Lacey.
The Irish woman who loves to listen to heavy metal and death metal.
She's so fucking sexy.
But yeah, we're... Unless there's something you guys want to do, I'm heading over to chicken coops.
No, I just...
The other thing I
I'd
would
rather
do
just...
We'll let the Major know about the place.
all the shelving
About
and
the horses,
appliances
because he
up
can use
against that window.
Oh, I mean,
Cool.
Vince
Giving the
is
horses
part
to the
most
major.
of
Let's go to
large
the chicken
furniture.
coop.
I'm talking about the
I've been
shelving
missing
and everything,
McNuggets
because they
like
become a
no tomorrow.
barrier.
So you're gonna
You're
tell the boys to board up the windows.
No, I'm doing this.
You're gonna do that. So that's what you're gonna use your third shift for.
Yeah.
Hey, bring you.
The other thing I'm doing also is some of the big shelving units, putting them around the escalator with enough room for us to get slip
Until you
through.
can clear
Slip through.
the Hummer and move the elevator itself.
Yeah.
So you guys could use the elevator shaft to go up and down.
And then just completely, that wouldn't do that, that's going to be completely barricaded.
Or you're just gonna seal that up. Alright. So
No,
you get
no, I was going to seal the elevator shaft. It's better to use the escalator. Elevator shaft you'd have to climb every single time. That would not be beneficial to everybody.
Does the elevator not work?
Because then we're trying to, because we're trying, that plus we're trying to do a survival thing. It expends more energy to climb than it does to walk up and down stairs.
Well, that's what I thought the elevator in that building still works.
it did
What if we put a
until
button
the
on
Hummer
the
went through the bottom area.
Oh, so it's broken. Okay.
What if we put a...
A ladder or anything else in the
No,
elevator?
okay. For descent only, what if we put a
pole.
pole?
Or you could
In
just
an elevator shaft.
Yes.
just drop the car all the way down and just climb through the top of it. Climb through the top of the elevator.
Again, climbing.
Yeah. Expends more energy.
It's sliding down. It's getting down.
We're not firemen, but okay.
Okay.
Alright. You guys are leaving the horses and moving on, correct?
Yeah, we're going to just tell the major.
Yeah.
We'll give them to the people.
Alright. So yes, you guys go further up the road. About 5 minutes up the road. And this is a huge facility. A small barn, a storage center, a packing center, and a lot of chicken coops, or a lot of small animal farming, a large wood stable, and a large building.
Most likely the home where he
Yeah.
lived.
Which
Where farm lives.
just
That looks like just a bunch of chicken coops.
Hmm?
That looks like a bunch of chicken coops.
Yes.
And that looks like a egg processing plant.
it's a processing plant. Yes.
Since I had to explain it a little bit better.
It's Tyson.
Well, I'm going straight to the storage area because I'm mostly looking for feed for here.
Yeah, and there are silos on this property, or a silo on this property.
Which would probably have feed in it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to actually make it I'm going to go... While he's off doing the thingy...
By the way, chicken feed can be used to plant crops for us to eat, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and actually go check all the chicken coops on the off chance there's like one chicken left alive still.
He's obsessed with his nuggets.
Well, Matt needs his chicken,
I need
so
my,
yes.
I need my McNuggets.
Or you want more than one. You want a male and a female.
Yes, Matt needs his chicken.
Because you need a male to fertilize the eggs.
It's like, Matt, whatever you do, don't turn into a chicken in this game. I don't want to accidentally eat you.
Anyways, here's my thing.
As long as
Yeah, just
you're
hold
not
on to
fall out like potatoes, you should be fine.
Jesus Christ. That was...
You'll hate space and cooking area.
Well, you know, living quarters essentially.
Yeah, you guys basically had to guide me the rest of the
All right.
way.
Alright, so you two are doing stuff. Matt okay. Matt, I forget you're the lowest in initiative. What is your character doing? You said you were gonna go check out the small barn?
The storage facility you said that there was.
Yeah. So there's a packing building, and then there is a storage facility, and then there is a barn, a small barn. So you were going to
Look at the actual storage facility because that's where they have the actual seal feed.
Yes. So yeah, you walk inside. I mean, it opens up very easily. It's kind of like it's a storage room. Large racks inside, as well as 3 cooler units, and what seems to be a small lab table.
Oh. This is where they added the preservatives to the chicken.
Probably.
This is just a roof, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Is there a garage?
that doesn't
Is there any feed in here?
There's chemicals, all sorts of stuff. There are a few bags of loose feed in here, so yes.
How many?
You know.
Because we didn't mix it.
Take that feed.
Yeah, there are 4 bags of feed.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah,
Good
I'll
start.
check my truck.
It's a good start.
And then I'll move the truck over to the silo because I want to see if the grain in there is any good or if it's not bad.
Alright, so you're going to drive further into the compound. That is fine.
I don't really want an outhouse because I want the compost. You need the buckets to compost.
I know. We know. We understand. Alright, so following
You put a bucket in the hole.
You can take the bucket out of the hole.
Stop arguing with her about poop shoots. You're both right, okay? Leave it at that. They're both
It's made
poop
it
shoots.
simple that can leave the wood for other things.
I mean, there's plenty of wood. You guys have
Still.
enough wood.
Still,
This is my throne.
we still have to barricade the gate area so that because the gate's really just a flimsy gate.
Well, we're working on that.
Well, the gate is 2 cars kind of just rolling back and forth.
Hey.
Alright, so yes.
I meant the fencing. It's
Oh.
just flimsy fence. I don't feel safe
It's
with
chain link, but yeah.
that. Yeah.
How many buildings
That's
do we have on the
flimsy.
facility? 2. And there's a little storage shed as well, right?
There's dumpsters.
Dumpsters. We could put.
It's your turn, by the way.
Oh, I was asking if there was a garage.
Not here, no.
Not here, so they don't have any vehicles whatsoever.
Oh, wait, there's a
We
garage.
have a vehicle.
Well, we could
If there's vehicles, there's what?
Fuel,
Not always.
possibly.
We should still chat.
Fuel can also. The fuel that's sitting there, depending on how long it's been sitting there, is bad.
We also might find another working car.
Let them do what they're doing. You're not the boss.
Considering that we have to scrounge for every little bit of stuff we have.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to claw, tooth, and nail your way through this game.
When
They're
it,
hyper focusing on cars.
well, it's not. It's just because there's a garage here, and we figured it's a garage. There's going to be a car.
There could
in
be
it.
tools. There could
There
be
could be
anything.
tools, there could be tires, there could be.
Look, we're
There's
playing.
stuff.
I know that.
And every car that you try to get just adds more fuel waste.
Well, the thing is, we could also just use the car to barricade our base better. We could sell it to the people, use it for parts. It all depends on how we find the car. If there's no fuel in it, then we have to leave it. We can't do anything with it. But, you know, just in case we find something, we should get it what we can.
Not wrong.
And honestly, if we get a shop set up, we could take broken cars that don't work anymore and basically turn them into trailers and attach them to a working car and carry more shit. Maybe even carry some horses.
Yeah, there's a pickup. We could cut off the cab and use the back of the trailer.
Also true.
But again, that's later problems. We're not even close to doing it.
It sounds like you're focusing on the wrong things on the early game.
We don't even have a workshop yet.
Yeah.
Well, still, just in case we can find
There may be stuff to set up at workshop.
Yes.
Like I said, it's
So-
all what we find.
Garage door is locked. I'm letting you know that now. There is a side window, easily enough, but you can either try to pry open the garage door or go through the side window.
I got a lockpicking kit.
It's a garage door.
How big is that?
How do
side
you
window?
lockpick garage door?
With a blowtorch?
I also have infiltration.
Yes, I mentioned the window.
Okay, then I'm going through the window.
How big is that window?
I can tell you what happens when you try to force open a garage door. It happened to my supervisor's husband with fucking around with the garage door. He de-sleeved his finger.
Ew.
So what crowbars for?
You still de-sleeve your finger because those things come down hard.
That's why you use
Wait, garage door. Is this like a powered garage door or just
Yes.
one with
Yes.
padlock and
No
Powered.
padlocks.
This is a powered garage door.
Then I'm going in the window.
He's like, all right, fine. There's a window.
Because sometimes you can't get them from the front, you have to get them from the inside.
This has a processing plant. It's a regular powered door.
So you're still going to need to pop the window open. You can either break it or climb through that way, or you can just try to pick it.
I'm on my phone.
I'm gonna try to pick it.
You guys don't want to deal with lights.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm breaking it.
Yeah, okay.
I
You
can-
failed. 2
Crit
fails.
check. Oh, 2 crit fails? Or
No,
just
2 regular fails.
non-passes. Okay.
Did not pass.
Alright, so you're struggling with this window. Chris, what were you doing?
I was going to check all the chicken coops. I'm hoping to find at least 1 or 2 live chickens.
Give me a recon.
Wait,
Okay.
What city is this in the real world city?
The name of the town is Echo Creek. This is in Kentucky.
Ooh, 10. That's 2 success.
These towns do actually exist.
Oh, they're real. This is a real place. Based on real events. 2 success.
You managed to find 8 chicken.
Oh, wow.
Male or female?
Now, did I find
Have
it?
to catch it.
Did I
Find
find it?
out.
Did I find it inside of a coop?
Inside the poop?
Coop.
Yes, you found it inside of the
Okay.
poop.
I'm closing the door, and then I'm going to try to catch it.
Okay, give me a survival.
Okay.
This is going to be funny.
Get that thing over here, got that chicken. Oh! Fucking episode of Looney Tunes.
Echo Creek is not real.
Come the fuck on! I know successes.
It's near Louisville and Fort Knox.
Yes.
It was inspired by Louisville and Fort Knox.
Yes. Louisville, Irvington, Ekron, Brandenburg,
Well, they're not real places, by the way.
Riverside,
Well, I'm sure they exist
West
somewhere.
Point. Muldroff does exist. That is a real town. That is a real city in Kentucky, down in near Louisville.
But yes, to show you the type of properties that are in this area. They're not
They're pretty
little
nice.
shit places.
Yeah, they're nice little. They're upscale.
Alright, so no successes? Okay, so he's bunking and bobbing around trying to pick up this damn chicken. Alright, back to you, Matt. Well, actually,
Hear the Benny Hill music.
You just hear a lot of banging and cursing.
Alright, well, I'm going to go back to the other two, which are currently doing stuff. Carmine is currently lugging wood up to the roof so he can set up his sniper's nest, where he's probably going to spend most or all of his time in. Just, come on,
Someone coming to
someone walk by. Give me a reason.
Well, that, but I'll also probably build like a little workshop up there for myself.
Well, I mean, Teresa's already set up a map for where the workshop is going to be. But you guys need all the materials and stuff to do so. Alright. Yeah, you're lugging up stuff to the roof. After getting all your lights and everything set up. Yes,
That's
large.
what they meant by rural.
Yes,
That's what the farmlands in Kentucky are.
because you
Yeah.
have to put a literal spin on everything.
No, fancy as
But yes. What are you doing after getting your lights and everything set up?
I said I was barricading the big glass front.
Alright, I need a stamina check from you to move furniture.
It's
Stamina
not even
and strength.
furniture. It's just also like, you know, the
Pieces of
shelves.
wood.
No, the shelves.
Yeah,
I'm putting physical barriers.
yeah,
No.
she needs to do...
Because remember, you shattered the whole fucking window in one section.
Yes, I need a strength plus stamina from you to move objects.
No, the guy that fired him, he shattered it.
I got 8 out of 8. So I got a success because I don't have stamina.
Okay, so you are able to...
Well, technically I do because I just had this. So it's still only one success.
Alright, so...
I'm taking time.
I
I'm
know.
not rushing myself.
I know. I'm dragging it along the floor.
We also got to get some plywood for these windows.
You know, empty.
Wait. No, that's one success from two.
Okay, so yeah,
When this says recon, look at around for a couple of staff, like two, maybe three. Fill
We're
with corn.
this interested down there for. Yes.
But basically, stuff like this you can use as physical barricades.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then you just, when you get it to the place you want it to be, you just pop off the roofs.
Alright, go ahead and give me a
Or
recon.
lock them.
I did one out of one success.
Oh, okay. No, there are not any sacks around that you can use. But you do see small tubs near the hen houses that you could drag one over and fill that up with.
There are no wheels on our shells. Just fucking sheep.
What's the weather like? Does it look like it's gonna rain slash snow?
Let me check, because I gotta actually do that.
This is what I'm talking about. No. Stores have these. Even if there's something like that one, then you still have one side that's flat.
There we go. What's the word?
They're still movable.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, as of right now, it is cloudy. Hasn't snowed in a few days for you guys. Cold, but not super cold. There is a wind chill right now. But otherwise, it's nice out.
So what, like the mid-40s, maybe 50s,
Yeah, low.
above like freezing.
Yeah.
Also,
Close.
fun fact, I could use these.
Alright.
Yeah. You're not allowed to use assistance.
I'm
You have
telling
to
you
do
right
it the
now,
hard way.
those will not help you.
They do.
Francis,
Yes.
when I pulled into here, were there any trailers out and about?
Give me another recon check because you guys kind of pulled in pretty quickly. And
Technically, you'd have to look the whole show.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, cool.
put it on there and
And then you
That is three. I got a 10 and a 6.
yes, I can also keep shopping.
yeah, there. As you kind of take a second look around on the other road opposite of the silo, there is a trailer.
Alright, I'm going to drive over there and hook up the trailer. When I drive past the garage, I'm going to check on Mike.
You can see he's struggling with the window.
I'm trying to pick the lock on the window.
Yeah, you can see he's struggling with the window. Eventually, he gets frustrated enough. You were going to smash it, you said?
No, I tried again. I got 2 successes.
So, as you drive by, you see him struggle a little bit, and then eventually he pops open the window off of the side of the garage.
I'll poke my head out the window and just yell at them. I saw a trailer. I'm going to go pick it up. If you find anything that's relatively big, just leave it out front of the garage and I'll swing by and we can load onto the trailer.
Roger that.
before the grain in the silo looks decent. I'm probably just gonna leave it there for right now. And then we can come back and grab it another time because it's sealed.
Pretty sure.
I have a set of decent tools. What do you think about breaking down the gate on this place, the rolling gate on this place, and using it for our place?
Yeah,
Because that should fit on the trailer. We can strap it down.
That not work. That not work.
That shouldn't take long. It's got to unscrew and shit.
All right, let me get in this window.
All right.
So infiltration. So
No, it's just moving through space. You're fine.
going through the window.
Yeah, it's not like you have to go over glass.
It's not like you have to climb over broken glass.
That's good. Yeah. All right. So what is in this garage?
Give me a recon. See how many successes you get.
He gets in. There's people in there. Hey.
I got one success.
Clubbed in the back of the head.
One success.
Actually, just one success.
Just one success. If I roll again, I get two successes. But yeah.
Yeah, as you're looking around, you find some a container. You open it up,
I open it up.
and the strong smell of diesel fills your nose.
Score.
And as you look at the container on the side, it says 2 liters.
Just 2 liters.
Yep.
It's just old soda.
Okay, so I found 2 liters of diesel. What else is in this place?
You have to do another recon check. But that's your turn, sir. Chris, chasing around that chicken.
Come here, you fucking delicious little bastard. I swear I'm not going to eat you. I'll make you an egg chicken. You'll live forever. Treat you like a king. God damn, that's 3 success right there. That's
All right.
a critical success.
After a few more minutes, you finally are able to catch the chicken and pin it in your arm.
Little bastard. Actually, I rolled a maximum. I hit max on both dice. I find
doesn't matter.
another chicken.
No. You managed to catch one chicken.
All right.
You managed to catch the chicken.
What's in? I swear, I've turned into fucking Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Chicken.
Fucking, I love this chicken. This is your pet now. What's in this coop besides this chicken?
Nesting, bird shit, eggs.
Oh, there's eggs in here. Oh, they're.
I mean, you smashed most of them trying to catch this damn chicken.
I would not smash the eggs. What are you talking about? Why would I do that? You know what?
You
All
got
right.
3 successes.
You close the door, and there's a very much a lack of light in here. I'm surprised you caught it in the first place.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. All right. Well, I'm going to, okay. So just tuck it under the arm. Is there anything I could use in here to I wanted to fashion a fucking a leash or something because I want to lose the chicken. Is there
I'm pretty sure there's some carriers.
You're the person with the walkie-talkie in the party.
Oh, hey guys.
Who has the other side of who has the other walkie-talkie?
He has a CB.
Hey, check me in, Doc.
You also hear this on the radio if you're near your radio at all.
Do we have some kind of leash or big sort of blanket sheet? I found a chicken.
Carmine, you're hearing this as you're climbing up the frickin' ladder, trying to get your shit up there.
Just make sure the box has holes in it.
Okay. We got a whole box we can use.
This is a chicken farm. There's probably chicken carriers.
Oh.
Look for
You don't have a radio. You're the only one not hearing this conversation.
Yeah, like find a box. There might be carriers.
Everybody but you
Look
has
for
radio.
his fucking cage.
A leash doesn't really work when it comes to a chicken.
Well, I don't know. I didn't. Okay. Well, I didn't. I mean, yeah. Okay.
Hey, out of game.
Yeah.
This is a chicken farm.
Mm-hmm.
They would have cages to carry the chickens,
Well, yeah.
especially if they have a lab.
This is my chicken.
Are you dying in there? Are you okay?
His name is Philip. He's gonna only.
His name is the chicken. You don't even know its gender.
He's only. It's only for laying eggs. Nothing else.
This is Philip or Phyllis. Either way,
Does
we're calling it.
Anisha have anything to say on the radio? No, is she at least laughing at... Okay.
This is Philip Donald. All right.
What about Carmine overhearing this as he's lugging heavy wood up to the top of the building?
I would just be shaking my head.
Hey, listen. I worked hard to catch this chicken. All right. God damn. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll go find a cage or a box or whatever.
Alright, so you open the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. After I open the door and it lets a bunch of light in, I turn around and I just see a bunch of smashed eggs. Like, they don't need to know about that.
No one needs to know about that.
All right.
That could have been a couple days worth of food right there, too.
Or another chicken that we could have had.
You could have been a chicken father.
Oh.
The thing is, you need to build a coop for this place. Or look, one of these things.
Steal
back
one of
over
these,
there.
Yeah. How big is that trailer?
Not big enough to lug these things. You literally have to build one from scratch.
Oh,
Is there chicken wire anywhere?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
well,
But
then I'm definitely gonna have to find a cage so we can
All right.
keep this chicken.
Matt, back to you. You're
Fucking
gonna. I'm gonna need a. I'm gonna need a drive check from you to hook up this trailer right.
I mean, we're both.
You don't have anybody to guide you into the proper position.
I went to a farm when I was a kid. I actually did catch a chicken if I wanted to fucking pet it.
That is. What is it? One
Now the
second?
kid
Yeah,
murders
that's
that chicken
seven.
because he was a mean bastard.
All right.
Oh,
You think you're lined up right.
No, just fucking mean.
chicken.
You get out of the car. You're like, get out of the car. You triple check. You're like maybe quarter of an inch, maybe 2 inches away from the actual hitch itself.
I mean, I can literally just lift it and then slot it on.
Yeah, I mean, you almost had a pinpoint accuracy with hooking up the hitch without any assistance.
I mean,
2 successes would have been enough to get it almost correctly did on. 3 successes would have been perfect.
Yep. So I can hook up and I'll.
You're ADD for the best of you.
She sent me a reel. I'm looking at the kitties.
Then I'll double back to that front gate and start taking it apart.
So, tech roll.
For what?
Not you.
That's a broken one.
You almost crushed the dog.
That's
Poor spine.
Fine.
bag more than.
It was a bag, not him.
Well, there was a crunch in my Nico.
So that can shoot successes.
Alright. So it'll take you some time, but yeah, you start dismantling the front gate.
I want this kitten.
No. It looks stupid.
It's a dwarf. It has dwarfism.
It looks extremely stupid.
Like,
I saw
it
that.
has dwarfism.
I saw that. It's a dorkable.
It's smaller than that can of soda that you're drinking out of.
It is a dorkable.
Alright, so
And
all
that's
right,
it,
back to
4
Miss-
months old.
back to Mr.
It's dwarf.
Arma looking around.
And his name is Corn.
Hello, Mr. Arma looking around.
One success.
You found a 4-way lug wrench.
Fuck you. I'll put it on top of the gas and set it beside the door.
Okay.
Cool. A wrench.
A 4-way lug wrench.
Nice.
Something that he was traumatized over 2 sessions ago.
That's why I looked at the thing and said, fuck you.
I don't. When did that happen? I don't know.
You guys were looking for the parts to repair the truck, remember?
Oh, yeah.
This was the tool that you needed.
Right.
Alright, Mr. Chicken Man.
Alright, so did I find that chicken after checking all the coops?
Well, this was like the first one you went into.
Oh, wow, I really lucked out. Okay. Well, does there happen to be a cage just right outside this coop? Or?
No.
No, okay. So,
Now you have to go walking around and find a coop.
you mean a cage?
A cage, yes.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to keep going from coop to coop until I can hopefully find a cage of some sort.
Alright.
Or maybe another chicken, you know?
Give me a recon.
Just maybe.
Recon and intelligence.
I'm surprised it's not scratching the fuck out of him.
Don't have a recon.
It's panicking, but he has it tucked under his arm.
So I just like,
Yay, so
I have
it
its
can peck
wings.
him.
I have his
It can
wings.
peck him
I have his wings
and
held
claw
down.
his stomach.
No, it's on my side. Its feet.
It can.
I know.
They can do that.
At best, his
He
feet can dangle.
subdued it for right now. Another round or two and it's going to start dealing damage to him. But you're wearing your body armor, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But
it's
his
not gonna
arm's not going to be fine from being pecked.
First of all, he shouldn't even be able to reach me. He's tucked right here, and the way
Then
my
it's definitely going to fuck out.
arm
They
is.
can do this. They
Okay,
can do this.
then I'll hold him like this by the wings and the sides.
Hold him like a football.
Yeah, so he can't
Look, why don't
fucking
you just do this?
can't reach me. Why, so he can peck me in the throat? No.
Well, you hold his head too, goober.
Yeah, no, because
Like
How
a
many
baby.
successes?
I might accidentally choke the damn thing.
That would be no. This is by the back of the head.
Yeah.
I didn't get any.
Yeah,
That
no
would
luck
also
right now.
calm it down.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Or you can put some kind of cloth over its head, and it'll think it's nighttime, and it'll just choke it out.
Vincent, I need a stamina and strength check for you to start building your crow's nest. Or your sniper's nest.
And I'm
Two
gonna
successes.
Alright.
and I'm gonna put up signage.
Okay.
You know all the lovely signs above the sections? I'm gonna change them so that they match what they're actually for now for us. Because I already laid out everything.
All the stuff.
All the main stuff at least. See? There's the garage, the workstation area, that hallway with the lockers will become the gun lockers. The garden section we can use to start crops growing. I put up UV lights so that they can actually grow. And that garden storage.
Carmine,
can
you
hold
realize
all
you have a
garden
pretty decent
storage
view
stuff.
from up here.
Oh, so
You
we can
can
grow stuff
see some
inside now.
good
You could
distance
put trade
besides the
supplies
thick
near
woods
main
around the
entrance
area.
because when people
You got a
come in,
pretty
they
clear
can
line of
them.
sight around your parameter.
Have some medical
area.
areas over here.
Okay.
We rarely have bathrooms over in this area.
Good to know.
You can clear see all the way to the
Second floor,
nice,
have our
lovely
living
gated
space,
community
so
up the road.
store our valuables there.
That's really good.
The bathrooms that were here, we're going to use. You can make makeshift showers in there. with
Yeah,
buckets.
this road goes for a good distance.
Cooking area and recreational area.
Now, question, Francis, will there still, like,
So we are able to grow stuff inside.
a fire alarm or a bell or something inside the building?
There's a fire system.
And they can only stay there for so long.
Good to know. 'Cause my next objective is going to be set up a system where I can notify the rest of the group from the roof
No?
that there may be possible envoys coming.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely.
Eventually they reach the end of our
No. They can grow infinitely.
Alright, that works.
Big.
That'll be your next thing. It's going to take you a while to get this set up. That alert system might
No,
take
that's
you a little
fine.
less time.
Mike,
It'll take you like about 3 days to do it.
he doesn't think any plants
That's fine.
can just keep growing infinitely until they're really big.
And they eventually age out. Like, crops don't just infinitely grow, they eventually die in this world, don't they?
Some do.
Some do. There are things like pumpkins can get bigger than a car.
Really?
And then they'll spoil and die, yeah.
No, they only spoil when you separate them from
Yeah.
the base.
I mean,
Tomatoes will
trees-
keep tomatoes grow to a certain size, but they can't. But the vine can keep growing up and up and up and over and cover an entire house.
Trees have a finite life. Thousands of years, but it's finite.
No, well, everything's finite, but they can get infinitely bigger until you can't control them anymore.
Yeah.
Anything that's vine will grow up and around and wrap over everything.
Alright, so Matt's taking apart the gate. What are you doing after getting your lights set up and all that bullshit? And marking off areas and putting your. It's basically evening by this point. These guys aren't back yet.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna go eat some of my rations
Go upstairs.
and offer some to
Call him on the radio since he's up on the roof.
Carmine. Carmine,
Yep.
come downstairs. We eat.
Okay. I will come down and then join her.
And I'll even cook something so that we have a little bit of fresh food.
Alright, I'll need a survival check from you.
Yeah.
Because you got that portable stove now, too, that you got off one of the Mexicans.
So, 3 success.
Alright. You're able to whip up you and Carmine a nice meal. These three are still out.
I'm also going to clean some of the water that I got the buckets. I'm going to make sure that they get rid of the impurities by getting them to a nice little.
Yeah. Understand I'm speeding up your guys' time period compared to theirs because they're doing a lot more action and stuff compared to you guys. This is over hours that you guys are working.
Yeah, our stuff takes time. But I'm also going to make sure everything's nice and warm.
Yeah, it's cold in here because the generators aren't on, so the heater/AC unit is not working yet.
Well, we have plenty of blankets because we have a whole store full of blankets and sheets.
Yeah.
And beds now.
Yep. Alright, so back to you, Tweedles. Matt, you eventually managed to get most of the gate taken apart. The motor system seems to be in good condition. The bars and everything seem to be in a decent working order. And the track is okay, just minus some rust from laying buried under snow.
Quickly, one more thing. When I'm done cooking, I'm going to put away the camp stove in the spot that's only I know where it is.
Okay. Just...
Basically.
She still doesn't trust you guys.
Carmine has been good.
Yes. Alright.
That
You need to check again, or are you done searching this garage?
No, I'm not done. I got 3.
Also, technically, Guy could have
3
been helping.
successes.
Guy could have been helping move things too.
We were all
No, I know. Okay.
Yeah, in the process of doing my own shit, I probably would have helped her.
Yeah. Just making sure that the big glass windows are protected so that things can't really.
You find 4 spare truck tires.
Sniper, yeah.
As well as a pack of fresh air fresheners. That's off of 1, because I rolled a crit. This is your second one. An oil filter.
Does it fit a Chevy?
It's an oil filter.
Okay, well, this is a game, so yes. If it's a Chevy.
It is an oil filter. It does not guarantee what it fits.
And you found 8 more liters of diesel.
So that's 16 liters of diesel. No. 8 and 2.
10.
10. I got 10.
That's still good. That'll fill up the tank.
Yeah. Alright.
That is everything and anything you could find in here, at least. There is no vehicle, but you found supplies.
Alright, so.
Take the tools, anyways.
Yeah. Any other tools?
Yeah, I mean a basic set of tools lying around, yeah. So vehicle tools.
Yeah, I'll take those too. Mechanic tools? Yeah, I'll take those.
Where did you put my ear?
So, getting the door open.
Yeah, go clicking then lifting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, door rolls out. And you can see Tech just loading up the last of the Techie loading up the last of the guard the gate into the trailer. Thank you.
While they're doing that, I will use the radio.
Mm-hmm.
You dead or alive?
Only Karma, only Tacky and and Mr. Chicken Man have access right now.
Yeah, I'm still here, surprisingly.
This is earlier in the day for you, though, so.
Oh, it was getting dark. It's
Starting to.
It's getting dark. Are you coming?
We still have to.
spend the night in town. Not 100% sure. And just head back out in the morning.
Not that long.
Let her know I got 10 liters of diesel.
Me yelling that out?
To him?
Yeah, just yelling it. I found 10 liters of diesel.
Hey, let her know I got 10 liters.
Yeah, because it would have pulled up to the garage at that point.
Then I'm going to have to yell.
Found the load.
Yeah. Alright, well, that you use.
And this motherfucker right here.
Holding up the four spin
Yeah, just like,
bridge.
and this motherfucker right here. And I got some tires.
Nice. Put them in the back of the door.
So, do that.
And you eventually do find your chicken coop, your little crate to carry the chicken in.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna give it to you because eventually you would have found one.
So,
And you guys can see him struggling with this chicken in his hands.
so, crate or cage?
Cage.
Okay. Yeah, and then once I find the cage, I'm gonna put the chicken in, take it to the truck or whatever, and then just go search the rest of the
Do I
piece.
hear chicken?
Yes, you do.
Is there wire?
You can see he's covered in feathers, all sorts of other stuff, remnants of eggshell and yolk.
Is there wire?
Is there another building to search?
I mean, you guys still got the barn and the cannery, basically.
We still got some still searching to do. I'll take a look.
Yeah, looking for wire, the barn will be better.
Oh, what gender is it?
The area is probably just full
You'll have to
of
wait and see.
It would be pretty obvious.
I didn't.
It would be pretty obvious, and this is a really, really
It's a
young
hen.
hand. You got your
But we got
girlfriend.
the eggs.
Yay!
Well, all you have to do is look for spurs.
Oh, girl.
Spurs are fucking. Yeah.
So,
Alright.
if
If you want to go to the barn to see if there's any walls of chicken wire, I'm going to swing by the storage area. There was a small-ish slab. I'm probably just going to break that down, put it on the trailer.
Sound like an idea? I'm gonna head to the barn.
So what's everything we found so far?
We broke down the gate that's broken down. I found 3 bags of feed.
It was 4.
We know that the silo has good grain in it. You got chicken. Mike got some tires, some diesel, lug wrench.
4-way, yeah.
And then I'm going to break down that science lab area that had a bunch of random
Science lab.
Meth lab.
chemicals.
I said science lab.
You said meth lab.
I said science lab.
Figure out what those chemicals are.
Yes.
I don't want to do that while breaking shit down.
I'm only going to write down the stuff that we can actually take with us right now.
And that's plus 1 because I have chemist. So that's 2 sets on chemist. So while breaking down this lab, I'm identifying and labeling all the various chemicals.
Frankie.
Huh?
He's identifying and labeling the chemicals.
Most of the chemicals that you're seeing are more for breeding and checking for stuff. They're chemicals for the chickens. Antibiotics, shit like that.
Antibiotics.
Animal antibiotics.
Antibiotics.
Animal
Antibiotics.
antibiotics can be used on people.
Okay.
How
They're the
much?
same shit, just different concentration.
How much antibiotics?
There's a small amount here, like
So he found some medicine.
3 doses.
Okay.
Place is big, only have 3 doses left.
You get what you find. The Lord giveth and the Lord can taketh away.
Forgive us, O Dork Lord.
Damn straight.
Alright, well, whoever goes to the barn needs some roll recon to figure out if there's chicken wire in there.
3 successes.
Yes, there's chicken wire. A roll of it.
That's still good.
Alright, so
So this is like a good fresh big roll.
4 yards worth.
That's great.
That's a lot. That's
more than
enough.
4 yards worth is a lot, yes. Like I said, the Lord giveth, but the Lord can always taketh away your life.
Alright, well,
Any posts?
No post. You guys can rip up the post.
So I still want to check the rest of these coops because I found a chicken on my first coop. There's a good chance I'll fucking find another one. I need to find a mating pair. God damn it!
Are you gonna stop him?
Well, if you're going to try to get a mating pair, you should probably check to see if there's an incubator.
You already went through all of them. You didn't find any other chickens.
Oh, you said I only checked one coop.
Yeah, then you went looking for caves.
Oh, and okay. So I've already looked them all. Okay.
Well, go look at the incubator. Maybe grab a few eggs that have been incubated. Now they're fertilized.
Yeah, the lab would have had an incubator. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Fertilized eggs.
So we have one egg incubator.
Yeah.
Which are probably dead by now because the power's been out.
Well, I'm still going to take the incubator.
You might want to toss those eggs though, because ooh.
No shit.
Yes. By the way, he smells quite a bit.
You're riding in the back, dude.
What?
You're riding in the back.
Why?
You stink.
Chicken shit.
The chicken.
Chicken shit, rotten eggs, and feathers.
Those eggs weren't. All right. Whatever.
And dead chicken. So decaying.
Man, I've only got the one suit, man.
It's time to get some fucking some other clothes.
Which is part of the reason why I'm going down.
All right, fine. All right in the back.
We're going to leave you at the fucking gate though, because goddamn, dude.
True.
Well, no. When we stop in the church, I can ask the major if he can either borrow a shower or take him around back and post himself down.
And that nice ice cold water.
And then this nice frozen tundra. Great.
It's like 40 degrees outside. It's nice and warm.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's wonderful weather.
I'm going to kill you.
Well, you can always ask Henry to borrow his shower. He has a garage, an auto shop that he lives out of. Or you can ask Lacey to use hers.
All right, so, okay.
I know Michael would want his Lacey to use hers.
So that's
Ask
everything
for
we've
more than one thing on
found
top
thus
of that.
far.
Oh yeah, you guys have contacts in town. You can use the Major, Henry, and then Lacey.
Yeah, I'm going into town and I'm gonna probably stop at Henry's.
Yeah, he's the first thing along the way into town. So as you're pulling into town, Henry's currently got those people that you guys encountered
They're dead?
currently hog tied up, and all the weapons that they were carrying on them are now being taken care of by the military unit that is there currently, as there were several marauders about to try to steal from Echo Creek.
The one.
The ones you guys saw on the way.
It's a good thing that we called that in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm guessing those three were bad news.
Yep, this one tried to steal my stuff. Didn't like it when I put a 12 gauge in his chest.
Nobody likes that.
No.
He's still alive, surprisingly.
Alright. You mind if I park my truck here?
You're good.
Can I use a shower?
Hose is out back.
I'm trying to not get anemia. Anemia.
Anemia.
Whatever the fuck it's called.
Pneumonia?
There you go.
Pneumonia or
Pneumonia
hypothermia?
or
Yes.
hypothermia?
Yes.
Hypomonia. That's what he was trying not to get. Hypomonia.
Fine. I have some spare coveralls as well if you want them.
I do.
Politicians. I'm gonna go see the
I
colonel.
mean, he's covered in shit, so at least it looks like it now.
Outside looks like his inside now.
I was a good
What's
one.
up?
I That's your clothing store in town.
Sorry.
Yeah,
the
the little market in the center of town. Most people trade whatever goods they have. I remember you guys came through
Technically, I
here
never got
with
to
some
start my
stuff.
career.
So
I just trained for it.
might be able to pick up some clothes and whatever else you can get there.
And then go talk to the Major. Tell him about the
And go
whole
down to the church.
I got some cash on me. I'll hand over the 60 bucks I have to Moose and say, stop by that little shop and see if you can get everybody some more clothes. Just some spares. Doesn't have to be anything fancy.
Sure thing.
I'm gonna check with the Major and let them know about those horses.
No, so you're both going to the same location anyways.
Yeah, okay, so we're going there anyway.
Oh, I didn't realize the church was where that shop is.
No, the little market stalls are in the center of town. You guys basically, when you guys are heading to the church, you're basically walking across the bridge and making a left going down the road towards the church.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I'm heading to the church.
That's where I was going anyway.
Alright, so you guys are not going to the market currently, which is fine. Chris is currently getting cleaned up. You two are nice and cozy back at the base. It's nightfall by this point. You guys got whatever light you have available.
Fire. Fire is what we use.
Fire. Okay.
You know, control of the fireplace. Nice fire.
So just relaxing on your
Lots of bundling.
Well, it's not like freezing in here, but it's pretty cold.
I'm fine with it.
I know you're fine. Alright, but yeah, you
That's your
two
boy, you can handle it.
nice and company with your music and your comfiness, and these
And
motherfuckers are still
listening
not
to
back.
radio.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah. Day goes by.
Still listening to radio.
Yep. No, you're listening to your CB radio, or you
Yes,
listening to,
I have CB radio. I rolled a 9
She's
and
listening to the Croatian top 10. What do you think she's doing?
not Croatian, but anyways.
Number
How many
9,
successes?
Slavana comes to Slovakia.
Alright. As you're switching through stations, I'm not rolling this time because this is a static event that I had set up. You can overhear a gentleman on the radio. Give me a second to get to his stat block. And come on, hurry up. So many NPCs. No, have you encountered?
And I'm listening to the 2 channels you gave me too.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're listening to that, one channel.
First I scanned if I found anything while I was scanning.
Yeah, scanning. This is Mr. White. I have a Russian Jeep chasing me down. I am heading towards Echo Creek, heading south. If anybody can intercept this radio signal, please assist. My medical transport is under attack.
Do I hear this or no?
You're with her right now.
Let them know.
Yes.
Let them know. Send the message out.
So I'll communicate that, but I'll also climb the roof and I guess get in
On the
position
way
just in
there.
case.
Yeah, he's coming southbound, so you guys are. He's coming towards you right now. He's barreling.
Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely getting into sniper position to possibly intercept or at least slow the vehicle.
And after that, hearing that, I'm going to go back onto that frequency.
Mm-hmm.
This is Nightingale.
Yeah, sweetheart. What can I do for you? Kinda in the middle of being shot at.
Do you see the crazy dens?
Oh, you're talking about the appliance store down the road?
Come to it.
I was planning on driving that way anyways. This thing does not make tight turns well. God damn Russians!
I'm doing my best to. I'm hiding my accent.
I know. Okay, Chris. Well, you two have the seat. You met. Well, no, you guys are in the truck. You're the only one with the radio right now. You overhear this shit of her talking to this guy after you're dry and coveralls.
Oh, okay, I'm afraid. Okay. So, the shower was in the dude's shop, right? I mean, I run to where I know they are, or where I think they are.
What?
To where
The
Matt
church.
is.
Where's the church?
Oh. You guys... Okay.
You would know that.
Raj is here.
You know the car has CCTV. You can send a message to the church because you know we're going there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then, yeah, you know.
So you-
Hello? Hey? Techie? Soldier Man? I can't remember the fucking names.
Moose.
Moose. We got,
We got trouble coming to the homestead.
yeah, we got a Russian problem heading right for home base. They're chasing a fellow American, and apparently his car can't handle tight turns very well. So we need...
That's going to go over the radio when we get inside the church.
Yep. Yeah, as soon as you guys walk in, you hear him hollering over the radio about basically your homestead is going to have company soon.
Alright, well, I'll turn to the majors there or if anyone's on.
Yeah, the major's there. He's trying to. He sees you guys and like, if you guys can intercept, do it. Walter is a very important asset to our units.
Is medical is the medical transport?
Tell them to unhitch the trailer. We'll be there as soon as we can.
Yeah.
They should know there's eyes on the roof already.
Yeah. Turning to the major. Can you reimburse Henry? I need to steal some gas from him to refill the truck to make sure I can get back.
All right, we'll let him know. You said you were going to give him the other radio signals, or are you just going to get set up and ready to engage this Russian?
Going on other radio signals.
Are you trying to contact 6, or are you trying to contact
6 and
Stalker?
both.
6 relays. They're too far out, but Stalker says he'll have eyes.
Told him exactly where we were on what road and.
Oh, he knows. He overheard.
So we have Stalker and
That's
and
his.
Flint.
That's his code name.
We have at least 2 G.I. Joe on scene.
Oh, no, nice.
Yeah,
So
he's
can I at least radio him and let him know there are eyes on the roof of the building as well?
Well, I'm giving details.
Okay.
Yeah.
That way
So I
he
haven't- I
knows
haven't
as well
signed
that
on the roof,
he's.
Yeah, no, he just says coyotes in the woods.
So yeah, me and my
Eagle in the nest.
the auto shop.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'll yell to Hank. I'll come back.
I'm sorry. Are you awake?
Alright.
And
Did I break you?
the major says that he'll
Sorry. I apologize. I did not mean it to be that hard. I'm sorry.
Abusive. Such an abusive
You
father.
still meant to do it.
I am preparing.
There's no way that was going to be soft.
What I am preparing is.
I will do this on a drive check.
You know
Alright,
what?
so
earned it, Moose.
you guys are hauling ass back to base.
Apart from that, what I'm also doing is preparing to rapidly open and shut the double doors.
Well, he's going to have to make a hell of a turn to get into you guys, because he is barreling down this road currently, coming to you guys who are currently over here. He has no instant access to this. He has to literally cut a turn here and then immediately cut another right.
I know, so that's what I'm
You
preparing.
guys, yeah,
No, I'm preparing to let him in.
okay. So you're running out to the roller cars outside to let him into
And
the
then,
compound.
so I can let him in, and then
Can our sniper not shoot the tires of the Russian car?
I mean,
That was my plan.
that was his plan. But contingencies.
Alright.
Also, want to let his vehicle in,
Yeah.
but not theirs.
Well, I just.
My plan is to slow down the other car so he has time to get a distance on them.
Yeah.
Because Francis said I have a good distance of sight up on this roof.
Alright. You're the first one to have eyes on this besides Coyote, as I'm just going to call it. You see this decked out, armored up, has a freaking plow on the front of it, armored spike plow on the front of it, RV that is armored to the nines as a medical transport unit.
I'm fine. It's Walter White.
Oh, we need this
It's
guy.
Walter White.
We need him.
We got Walter White coming our way.
We must save him.
All these character NPCs
We
that
have
built
Breaking
are all
Bad.
badasses. None of them
We're having
are.
the Breaking Bad come visit us.
Yes, his name is Walter White.
Right now it's just White.
Yeah, it's just White.
You're right.
So yes, he is barreling down the road. Let me get NPCs. Find my little container to take the NPCs.
How the hell are these Russians keep?
So you first pull up in time. He's coming barreling down the road.
Yeah.
You can see him coming down the road. He's not going to make it in time. This is going to come down to a shootout.
No, he's gonna make it in time. He's gonna make it in time because the second he gets through, I'm slamming him.
Oh yeah, he's going to have. It's going to take him at least one full round of movement to get the car around. Because you guys are coming to a stop because you had a faster time of travel.
Right.
All right.
And we got a sniper on the roof, a sniper in the woods, and these motherfuckers right here.
Yeah, there are two vehicles chasing them. Let me switch to the combat map real quick so everybody can see what's going on.
Because not everyone has magical vision.
Yes. Not everybody has magical vision.
What?
There we go.
They need to be able to see the board, and they can't see the board until he changes the cameras.
I thought everyone was omniscient. Are you not? I'm watching people.
I'm only omnipresent.
I'm watching people in Japan do a breakdance competition right now.
Sorry,
Boy.
I'm only omnipresent. I'm not any of the other omnis. I'm always here.
Alright.
That's good.
I'm always here.
And there.
Alright. Sadly, he will go on a 6.
Oh, good.
Yeah, he either had 6, 8, or 10 to choose for Walter had his turn. Alright. But luckily the Russians go last, so. So, Matt, you're first in the order. You're here, you're pulling up. You're on the road. You can see the lights of this truck coming down, the RV coming down the road. You can see this armored monstrosity barreling down.
It's a thing of beauty.
Let's see.
A fellow doctor is in need of help.
No, I
I
understand
understand
that.
that.
I'm
I'm
trying to decide how much do I want this truck.
It's our only working vehicle, damn it.
True.
But he's mad.
But he's Matt, and Matt likes doing shenanigans.
Right, but none of us know how to fix cars.
I
And-
do.
Is that a truck?
I
Yeah,
went to the
that's
fucking
true.
mechanic.
Also,
He is a mechanic.
like, if you crash this truck, you might also kill us.
You want to tell these two to get out of the vehicle?
We stop the truck. Get out.
Hippocratic
Well,
Oath goes out the window with this bullshit.
No, it doesn't.
Where did
What?
Are you still out on
that be?
What
What would that be?
What?
He is.
Coolness under fire if you roll a sanity check?
No. You have 4 yards of chicken wire.
Oh, you're gonna try to, like,
I was
Ooh!
letting pulling to the side of the road, letting him go white go by and basically heating the fucking thing of chicken wire, like breaking it open as I took it onto the fucking Russian's car to basically maybe get them to spin out.
well, can you just, like, roll it
Get
across the
wrapped up in
road?
their tires.
It could get wrapped up in the tire.
He's either planning on throwing it into the window and trying to kill them that way, or making the car spin out and crash.
Basically chucking it at the windshield.
So you're just going for Murphy's Law.
So basically it flings open in front of the windshield.
He
Might crash through, but very least it's something suddenly flying at their windshield. What happens? They're probably going to jerk.
Don't we have, like, a
And they
brick or
throw it
something?
loose under fire.
We got a chicken.
You can throw the chicken at them.
No, you're
Throw
not.
the chicken into their Jeep.
You're not doing that.
Throw the
Windows
chicken
down, throw
into
the chicken in the window.
So would that
drive by
be
chickening.
a driving with a range combat?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shot
chucking
the
fucking
wire at them.
Oh, you're going head on into these motherfuckers? Okay. So yeah, give me a drive check first.
Okay.
And the wire's in the back, so either who's in the bed of the truck right now?
I got more strength, so I guess I am.
Are you
But
letting...
you want the one that's chucking it.
Alright, so on Michael's turn, you'll be able to chuck the wire.
I guess we'll find more chicken wire later.
Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I'll do it.
Alright, so drive check for Matt.
You drive. Okay, cool. The one time I'm really happy to get a 10. So
Two
that's
successes. Alright.
two successes.
Okay. You know what? We need some...
need some fight.
Basically,
Over
Those are
turning
driving
on the light vehicle, and then basically playing chicken to last second, and then swerving around the Russians. And as I pass them, Mike's going to basically deploy the chicken wire.
Yes.
So
This
this
is going to be...
yeet.
That is
No,
good.
deploy.
We're going to see how this plays out.
There's some
Chicken. They're
there's
playing
some
chicken.
actiony car chase music. Zzz.
And as we pass by, you're gonna throw the chicken into the other jeep.
I'm not doing that shit.
Throw the fucking chicken
Throw
into
the
the
fucking
jeep.
chicken.
No,
Throw the fucking chicken into the jeep.
chickens are rare. I'm not doing
They're
that.
not rare.
I'm not doing anything.
The chicken's
Chicken's just gonna die. It's not gonna do anything. Also, the windows are probably not down.
Look, you suddenly have a chicken eat into your car. See what you did.
Nothing.
Just-
Oh, chicken.
Panic.
Oh no, chicken.
That's panicked and flying and pecking and scratching.
Yeah. No, more than anything, the chicken would just fly out the other window.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
You don't know how birds panic.
I know they run away.
No.
Yeah.
If they're in a car, they're going to fly around and scratch everybody's face.
No, they run away.
Especially around the driver's eyes where you can't see.
You guys have seen too many fucking movies, Matt.
Alright.
I've handled chickens and birds.
Well, it's your turn,
So have I.
sir. You can see this vehicle barreling down the
Now,
road.
how far away are we from these guys? Like literal scale? Okay.
Mhm.
So they're not even in range, so I can't shoot them.
Panicked birds.
Just screaming for your life. What are you doing? Did you
I'm-
slow down or stop at all, or are you just barreling down the road?
I'm down the road.
So I'm looking at Matt like, do you even want me to try to shoot them?
That's basically how far you moved in your turn.
You are in within shooting range.
I mean,
If you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a slight curve in the road like this, but
I would like to try to take a shot. I want to see if I can shoot the driver.
Or you shoot the wheel.
Hmm.
It'd be better
Remember,
to make their
You're
parts.
in this guy.
Oh, that's the.
that one has not moved up yet. But yeah,
That's Walter's.
that's base. That is Walter's vehicle.
Then yeah, I'm gonna go for the wheel. That would be a better idea. Okay.
All right, moving vehicle. It's going to be at a -2 right now,
Okay, so
so it's going to be a range combat plus agility.
Okay.
So you are literally leaning out the side of the window right now, with your rifle, about to take a pot shot.
Here we go. Come on, gun Jesus.
Gun Jesus.
One success.
One success.
You said
But
gun Jesus.
-2. Those are both fail.
I don't know what the god of guns is. I don't know who that would be.
There is no God.
Smith and
Guns.
Weston.
Yeah.
Samuel Colt.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's one success.
-2, sir.
Eugene,
Ah. Damn it. Okay. Well.
Eugene Stoner.
Vincent, your turn.
Damn it. I wasted a bullet for nothing.
Okay, since it seems like they're going to have the front vehicle handled,
So.
I'm going to shoot at the back one.
For the one in the back. All right.
Oh, there's a third one?
And I'm shooting at its front left tire, because that bitch will either spin out or flip.
All right. So you're shooting for the far back one, not the
Well,
second
hold
one.
on. Actually, let me restate this sentence. Rear wheel drive or front wheel drive?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jeep,
rear-
so the
rear-
rear wheel.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe for the back tire then.
All right. So -3 on the shot. +1.
Either way, still 2 successes.
What's their 50 caliber?
It's gonna count as a hit.
50 cal. You might as well shoot the fucking motor. You have a 50 cal.
This bitch is either going to flip or spin out at the moment. Because I'm taking out one of the wheels that actually makes the car go
Actually, why
vroom.
don't you just take out the engine?
Because they're more likely to die with me shooting out the tire than they are the engine.
Very true.
Yeah.
He's aiming for kills.
This
He's
isn't
not-
a movie, Mike. This would be a more real world situation.
Well, it's just you have a 50 cal rifle, so your bullet's gonna just go through the car, isn't it?
It's not going through just the car. It's destroying the entire wheel, basically.
Yeah, that's why I
He's
was.
taking out the. You're taking out the lead chase vehicle, correct?
Well, they're handling the front car, so I would take out the back one.
The rear.
Okay, the rear chase vehicle. All right. That would be four-wheeler.
And I'm just the one at the gate ready to slam it shut.
Just like, come
All
on.
right. So
It's just
how many hits did you get?
I'm waiting for him to
Two.
come in, and then I'm just
2. How much damage total?
It's 4 damage.
So it'll knock down 3. That'll shred the tire. I have to roll a drive check for this soldier now.
He's like, oh shit.
Because I originally rolled a 7 and a 10, so.
So that's 3 successes.
Agility plus drive.
migraines.
What?
I love migraines
Mm,
so damn much.
they seem to love you.
Yes, they do.
Always coming around.
Yeah.
So this motherfucker will lose slight control of the vehicle. It will not flip, but it will come to a halting stop.
That's one car taken care of. Me and the sniper can take them out.
Alright, so these guys will deploy on their turn.
If there's a way to quote unquote delay things, I'm my action, so to speak. I'm just preparing to slam a gate shut.
You could also engage with these motherfuckers, because there are 8 of them.
No.
You're not going to engage with hostiles?
No, I'm preparing to shut the gate.
She also is not a long range person.
Stop.
I'm not a long range combatant.
She's like, I
You're going to have to turn off your phone, sir. Or stop using your phone. Your battery's going to die.
Francis, I'm not long range.
I know.
I mean, you can throw. Well, you can't throw.
I mean, I technically can use a gun. I just am prepared. I'm more focused on.
Yeah.
You choose to be focused on close combat.
How far
No,
can
that's
you,
not what I was saying.
How far can you throw?
I was trying to say I'm more focused on making sure that they don't get into the same area that I'm letting Walt get through.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Keeping our enemies out and letting in the person we're trying to help.
I know.
I'm being more support than anything.
Alright, so
The best.
agility is
Best offense
B
is 50.
plus his ranged combat. It is now my guy's
You're
turn,
laughing, but it's
and
true.
he is just going to try
No,
to take
I said
out
that completely backwards.
the whole vehicle.
Phrase is usually the best. Defense is a good offense.
That is
I've never
3
done
successes,
Depends on what you want to look at.
and all everybody hears is just a loud bang as he fires an M95.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I made friends.
Antimatter rifle.
I made friends.
You mind sharing some of that ammo?
Yeah, it runs 50 cal, so
Why does he have that?
Which one did he shoot?
he shot the lead car. There is no more lead car.
Mhm.
That lead car just stops in its tracks. He debilitates the damn thing.
Cool.
But all the people survived, right?
Oh, he was aiming to stop the vehicle. He'll have some more fun in a second. That's his action. Who has 5? Oh, you do.
Yes, I'm still preparing for the Walt to come through it all.
He is going to.
That's all I'm waiting for. I'm in
So am I still getting the chicken wire at the targets?
No,
No.
they're gone.
Yeah.
No, the vehicle's gone. Oh, he's full stop. they're still going.
No, they've tilted out.
Oh, okay.
Vincent shot out their wheel. They have no
I stopped
track.
that car. Both cars are stopped now. He has a clear way of getting into
Systematically
the
eliminated
compound.
vehicles before they became an issue.
Nice.
But now I have to let the gate open for Walt.
Yep, which he will. He goes on 4. No, he goes on 9.
You know, if you get, are they getting out of the vehicles?
Oh, wait. They are going to be getting out of their vehicles on their turn, which is 9. Which Walter.
Scooby trap him.
Just run over them.
Oh, Matt, you're going to get that vehicular manslaughter that you wanted. Because there's a hole.
He came in.
Yeah, he's basically.
He came in, and I just
Close the door.
shoved
Push the cars back into block.
really quickly. Just shove.
Alright. Their turn. They get out of the vehicle. They are open targets now.
Hell yeah.
And you got a new toy to play with that I gave you.
Are they within? Are those Russians within
shotgun?
earshot?
Shotgun.
Are those Russians within earshot? Yes. I am screaming that they're all going to fucking die.
In Russian?
Yes.
Okay.
They just.
Here, do you want me to give you the stats of your new lovely toy, Michael?
Yes.
Hunting season.
Yeah. It's open season on Russians.
I don't count.
It's American season. Russian season.
Recoil is 5. Borrow it. It's your pencil.
No, that's mine.
It is.
He apparently he keeps losing this, so he always ends up using my pencil.
Surprisingly, me and my wife are able to share a pencil and not lose it.
Okay, recoil's 5.
I've never lost my pencil.
Rate of fire is 1.
Except that one time.
Damage.
4.
Crit.
4. Blast is a line through it. Is a dash. Range 1. That thing is meant for close combat.
Okay.
Magazine 4. Holds 4 shells.
Armor.
Plus 1. Technically, you should have been dead.
Weight.
1.
Speed. Ammo. Spin. Okay, ammo. I have 4.
You have 4 shells.
Did you say it has a range of 1?
I'm just gonna run it in this broomstick.
Still.
KS-23.
Still a gun.
That is not a boomstick. That is a death stick.
Noted.
Alright.
Death stick.
So their turn was getting out of the car. Matt, your turn. Do you want to stop the car, or are you just going to barrel down on them?
Wait, what's their number?
Huh?
What was their number?
9.
I didn't go.
What was your number?
7.
Oh, okay.
We are driving a truck.
We are driving the truck.
Yeah,
We
you're
are
in the
driving
back. You can, basically, you can see the vehicles have come to a stop. You've heard the 2 loud pops.
They're coming out.
They're
coming out?
They're about to start.
So
getting out.
we're still moving as we're going along, right?
Yes,
So where are we now?
right where you are. I mean, next once it gets back to Matt, you'll be right on top of them, basically.
Then I'm gonna hold.
All right. So yeah, top.
Because if I'm using my death stick, I need to be right up on their ass.
So
Well, I'm going to basically skid out about 2 squares in front of them. You drop your cover.
okay, and Matt, are you skidding out to turn you towards them or to turn Chris towards them?
You're not going to slaughter them with a car?
I'm turning Chris towards them.
Oh.
Oh, good thing you have played it. I would use your Overwatch action to jump out of the back of the truck and get behind it.
Done.
Well, he was standing in the back of the truck. Doesn't he go fly?
He said he came to a skidding stop. Michael would have braced and held on.
Okay.
You're sitting in the cab, and now you're facing the Russians with armed ammunition.
Yeah, when the
And
car
it's their
stops,
turn.
it's
No,
just
their turn was getting out of the vehicle.
Okay, so now it's
Now it's Chris's turn.
when the car stops, it's just fucking middle finger in the window.
It's your turn, sir.
Yeah.
You're moving, but you can hear me over my side. There is no middle dash area. It's just
No,
You can-
I said I was giving them
Or
the
you
finger.
can just hunker down in the car
Yeah.
and brace your rifle on the windowsill.
You know what this moment is? America.
Fuck yeah! Gonna come tell.
That's all I can hear in my head.
Don't know the
what
words.
you guys are doing.
Wait.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there are about to be a lot of ducks. Their vehicles are taken out. They have no chance to run. Even if they try to run, there's 2 snipers that can just pop them off.
Alright, so we're down.
And one of them will leave nothing behind.
Why do you fucking hate me? Why can't I just land one shot?
Because you're Chris.
I upgraded my range combat and I'm still missing my fucking shots.
It's because you're Chris.
Add a +1 because you're bracing the weapon on the windowsill.
So that's one success.
So it's okay. So it's one shot then.
You hit, and you have a target right in front of you.
All right.
So rifle damage plus the +1.
So rifle damage. Is it just the number, or do I roll for damage?
It's just the number.
So he takes 3 damage.
So 3. Is that including the success on the hit?
Oh, the success
Counts as an additional damage point.
Oh, then it's 4 damage.
Alright. So, let's see where you hit him. Center mass. He will take 3 damage from the shot.
Alright.
Because they have body armor.
And he's still alive though.
Mm-hmm. Most soldiers will have 4 to 5 health at most of the time.
Just
Alright. Following that. It's Vince's turn.
Okay, I'm taking out the front passenger.
Alright. Rear car or lead car?
Lead car, so front passenger. So 2 successes.
They have helmets. Alright. Center mass, so that's -1. How much damage, Vincent?
Including the hit would be 5, because the gun does 4 automatically.
Okay, coolness and fire.
Mike just needs to use the force.
What force?
Force. Yes, the dark side.
Okay, he fails his coolness under fire, so he's under stress now. My turn.
He's got the shirt, so he's got the powers.
He's gonna start taking out the other back crew. Why am I grabbing a D20 to roll? Huh?
Full on migraine.
Fool. Can there be a half?
No, I'm talking. When I say full on, me as it's full force, right?
Oh, you're more about you mean the intensity.
Yeah.
So that is 2 hits.
Oh, you get 2 shots.
That hits him in the legs. He has no body armor in his legs. His legs go snap because there's nothing there anymore.
Oh! Oh, I don't like that. Oh.
Yeah, 1 minute there's a soldier standing, the next minute.
I mean, I do,
Hey.
but oh.
It's stumpy.
He definitely bleeds out very quickly.
No, there's screaming, agonizing pain. No roll for no coolness under fire roll for him. He is lying on the ground, bleeding out.
The ground?
Yes, lying on the ground,
Is it
bleeding out,
ground?
missing a leg.
All I'm gonna say, Francis, is you made him overpowered as fuck.
No, I just gave him a higher powered rifle.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying you made this person very fucking OP.
Hey, listen, man.
I mean, he's also carrying a Desert Eagle, a
I know that. I know who the fuck he is in real life. I'm just saying this person's very fucking overpowered.
NPCs
respect your grandfather's brother.
They're always overpowered in games.
I will always respect my uncle. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it as a bad thing. I'm just saying you made fucking him overpowered as fuck.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to do anything else.
How you give him 2 fucking shots is my question.
No, that was only one shot. He had 2 successes.
Oh,
Wait, so the number of successes is how many shots you get to take.
No, it's just rate of fire for the gun.
It
Oh.
adds me.
Oh, well then, oh no, it's only one bullet at a time. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, you're
so for
firing
each
one
success,
bullet.
do we add an extra damage, or is it still just 1 damage for?
Each success adds an additional damage onto the total
Okay, so then
damage
that
of
would have
the gun.
been 6.
All right. So he took his turn. Go ahead. Click, click.
Let's see what.
Oh wait, no, it's automatic. It's not.
Can I even do anything?
You make it
At a
automatic,
range of
bitch.
5?
And you're all the way at the base too, so you're real far out.
I mean, you can help Walter if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna escort, make
Secure him.
cover, make sure no one can.
Yeah, I mean, the rest of the party is handling this. You are still doing an important task.
Yeah, I'm just also. I have a weapon out just in case.
Yeah.
Don't we have like
But
extra?
I'm going like that way.
Don't we have an extra guns you could use?
Yes, there are odds and MP5 sitting in the house. Sitting
I
in
just
your
had
base.
mine.
Yeah, she just grabbed what she had on her.
Mm.
All right.
I was busy doing other stuff when this happened.
6 would be Walter. He is going inside the building. He does.
I'm covering his.
Actually, no. He is telling you he has a patient in the back of his vehicle.
Yeah, just inside. There are
Yeah,
beds.
he's going to need help moving him.
It's helping.
Yeah, because his action will be moving his patient. Okay, successes. All right.
Hey, my 70 screws are going to come in handy. They're good for medical purposes too, if you clean them and sterilize them.
So, if I'm going to use a shotgun, I got to come
As
around.
long as they're steel. Yeah.
Is it screws?
Yeah, they can hold bones. in
Remember,
Oh.
space movement is 4 now, not 2. Mobility checks allow you to move an additional 4. I'm gonna grab ducks because I know.
Or what I'm about to do, maybe I should just use the AK.
Are you guys?
I also, Mike,
Yes.
the thing is medium and long range. Medium range for you with the shotgun would be 2 squares. Long range is 4 squares.
You have been done.
I still have to move.
At medium, you'll take a minus
He has been done.
You'll take a minus 3 roll, just so you know.
Have the duck back to me.
But if you want to barrel down on these guys, go ahead and barrel down. 4 will not impede your movement. You'll make it in 4.
So basically, I need to be around right here.
Yep.
Bang. Let's see here. Long range is an A, so that's a. Oh, that's great. That's lovely. Lovely.
Damn it. Duck went away. Yeah!
You lost my duck.
It went under. I saw it where it went. It went by those cards.
Oh well. You gotta
2
go.
successes.
Oh, I feel so sorry for the soldier right now. Because his armor's completely shredded. Because it only has 1. You said 3 successes on the shotgun?
Mm-hmm.
You critted.
Not with this one, I don't think. I think it's 4 with this one. Yeah, he needs 4 to crit.
Oh.
But let's see where he hits. Yeah, that's center mass. His armor's gone. That's 1 off the damage that you did. You said 3 successes, 4 damage, 7 damage total. You kill him.
Have it duck.
Outright murder.
You just straight up
Which
walk.
one? Which
you
one?
Run
Which one?
He took out the driver.
Here.
Wait.
So yeah, all you see is I just run up, raise the shotgun.
Boom.
It's a bloody mess.
Go Spidania, comrade.
That's not even how you say it, but nice.
It's
Did you hear the accent I was using?
Yes.
Alright. They are going to return fire. But I'm going to roll coolness under fire for all of them first.
Just so you know, Francis.
What? Hey, Elf.
I rolled 2 6s to help with the medical treatment. Look. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Silence, CPS.
Wake up.
These two ran off. They're running away. They're well within the sniper
Breaking your
distance,
wires.
so it doesn't matter.
The snipers are probably going to pick them off before they actually get you fucking further.
Alright, so.
Wake up.
Oh, now we got duck hunt going on. Okay, cool. That makes the game even
Sit
funner.
up.
I don't need to sit up.
Sit up. Sit up. 1,
Francis,
2,
just make sure there's not a stupid
3.
dog that pops up in the front of my scope.
Get up.
Hey, careful.
Careful.
You just moved the whole battle map. Move back.
No, he moved the table.
Which is a battle map.
We just had an
success.
earthquake
So,
in game.
Chris, oh wait, you have a car surrounding you, so 1 damage after taking your armor and the car's armor off.
Okay. He managed to hit me even though I'm... Alright.
Yeah, he had to push through the car's armor first and then hit yours.
I just turned and look and glare at the guy.
I'm surprised he hit me. Oh. I kind of thought I had full cover.
I'm going to do a nice little persuasion if I can. Run.
Run? You're just gonna give the snipers more targets? Alright, so Matt, you're gonna take a hit. So, 4. Let me see where it hits you. Center mass.
Alright, so the truck will take 1 because I'm technically placed up against the truck.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a plate vest on, so that's 1 damage.
That's 2 less. Plate armor does 2 less.
Yes. And it would have to go through the truck. Which
Yep.
would reduce it by 1. So I take 1 damage because it's 4-fold.
Yep.
I'm still got armor too because I've got that new plate armor too, right?
Yep.
I love them.
Why was that for?
Matt, your turn.
The
Good.
dark spooky
Alright.
Uh-huh.
There's a picture.
Fucker, stop blowing holes in my truck. Alright,
It's alright.
go big or go home.
Oh, that's gonna be a big bleep.
We're just gonna go vlog. I'm gonna burn. I'm just gonna burn 6 ammo die.
Just a big quacking.
Because I'm just gonna do the entire one left.
Oh, this poor soldier. These poor soldiers. They chose the wrong party. They chose the wrong squad. Fuck what?
I'm shooting at the one that shot at me, so that's a D10 and a D6. So that's 2 hits. I got 10 on D10. But now I gotta roll my D6s to see if I get any
Additional damage.
No. Yes. No. And yeah. So 3 extra hits. So that's total 6 damage, and that's a crit.
That's a crit?
Yeah, because if I do more damage, I crit with my red action rifle.
Okay.
And I get 6.
Since Mike likes macabre things too.
That's Jeffrey Tom.
Oh.
You see what it says?
I know.
Wow.
Alright, you blow a hole in his ribcage.
Ooh.
Dead?
Yeah, he dies. The
Yeah.
amount of damage? Yeah, no.
Quack.
No, it was the other one. That one has been ducked. Oh. Get away, duck.
Yeah, in the span of like 5 seconds, he fans that fucking lever and fires 6 shots. More or less. He just empties his entire tire, but that's what he's doing. Now Mike was empty and he reload.
Chris, your turn. They
Okay.
just shot at you.
So when
Don't you think?
when you get successes on the dice, and you have a gun that shoots more than once, is the damage added to both shots?
The damage is added to the total. So basically, if the gun does 3 and you roll 2 successes, it does a grand total of 5 damage. You can choose to empty your mag into a person or fire additional rounds. Since yours is a bolt action rifle, you can't do that.
Well, I was gonna switch and use my Colt Python.
Okay, so you want to fan the gun. All right. So
Basically, when doing adding ammo die in, it's you can do up to one less than the ammo that's currently in the chamber. So if you have 6 rounds, you can use up to 5 ammo dice.
which are
For
D6.
every
6 roll
yeah.
is additional
For every
damage.
roll it's one additional hit, and then afterwards you roll all your ammo dice and you remove that many ammo, that much ammo from your clip. And if it's more than your clip, you basically empty your clip.
So I rolled the
Roll the hit first.
Okay, so that's one success.
All right, so that's 1 hit.
Okay.
Now, are you empty? Are you fanning your Colt, basically?
Yeah, I would like to try to shoot the rest of them.
What is your max ammo in your Colt? Because I'm assuming
It's
6.
6, yes.
So you can use up to 5 ammo dice.
Okay.
So
and then,
5 additional D6.
Okay.
If you want to just go full on.
He does.
I want to kill the rest of them right now.
Well, you're firing at the guy that shot at you, so.
Try to get
It's only one.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't like spread it between targets? No. Okay.
No, you have to target one person.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll just use...
No, fuck it. He shot at you. Empty the fucking barrel.
It's 35 not that.
One extra.
Okay.
He still has 2 more. Do it on 5.
Yeah, you can, roll 2 more. 1 extra bullet still is an extra damage.
Okay. The ones that I fail, I don't lose those bullets, right?
You empty. What?
Yeah, you emptied your clip.
You emptied the barrel.
How
So,
much
yes.
damage does your Colt do?
It does 2 damage.
So 2 damage plus the hit.
So what is your crit?
Oh, I also got my one
What is your
success.
crit on the Colt?
The crit is 3.
So we rolled 4.
So you crit.
You crit.
So you crit.
So let's see what happens.
I also got 1 success, so that's 1 extra damage.
So center mass. Let's see what happens.
So I did 5 damage in total. Or, I don't know.
He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, you empty the whole barrel into his kidneys.
I hope you're not a drinker.
What kidneys?
Yeah, what kidneys is the correct question. So that guy has been ducked. Yes, I saw. There's duck.
Right. Delivering cuteness.
Oh, look, it's my turn.
Alright.
3 hits. She is going to expel 2 extra ammo dice. I mean, it's not really necessary. He basically kills motherfucker if he hits anywhere else. Center mass, so -1. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, he crit. Sorry. With a 3. And center mass, let's see what happens. No, that's what logically would happen. There would be a big gaping hole. Yeah. His right chest is completely gone.
Which one?
The one that moved out slightly.
This guy?
Yeah. That one has been ducked. There is no right chest cavity on that person
Hey,
anymore.
give me the duck, yo.
I got it.
What the duck, man? Give it to me.
I know it. It's just right there.
Run.
Dude, look at all these ducks we just found. We got, oh man, days worth of food. There's some
At least for weapons, it's gonna be good. And we just gotta change the tire on this guy.
Yeah, Walter's going to start performing an operation on this guy as soon as he got him inside, because this guy is critical.
Now it's my turn.
Now it is your turn.
I'm gonna walk off my complete distance, but I'm gonna do it slowly.
All I can hear is you emptying the chamber into the... You don't even need to empty the chamber with this gun.
This is the luckiest motherfucker ever.
You missed?
I missed.
Did she get a +1 for some reason?
No.
No.
That was a warning shot.
That's a warning shot.
Persuasion.
So like, just like aim it like right, like put the barrel like right here. Boom! Right in his ear.
Yeah, which means he can't hear a word you're saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you're convincing him of.
He'll shoot you.
Do you know sign language?
Who's shooting?
The guy that he walked up to, he's gonna shoot him out of panic. 2 successes on the hit, though. 5 damage, -2 because of the armor plating. Oh, wait, let me see where he hits you. Shoot you in the face, -1 because of the helmet.
No, it's -2. You gave us steel helmets.
No, it's -1.
You said the steel helmets were 2.
Only 1. Steel plating is 2. So, yes, you'll take 4 damage to the face.
Oh, well then why did you bother doing this?
Ow. Too bad you can't go into rage. That's exactly what I'm fucking doing right now.
So, yes, you take a fully automatic rifle to the face and survive.
Man, you're a durable.
Yes, it's a kuts.
He's being so cute.
Matt, your turn.
Motherfucker's mine!
He just distracted you.
Vincent, you
You got shot in the face. You,
No, Vincent's on
you
3.
just say roll.
You're first.
Alright, well, let me see if I can reload it. Step back and
Mike, look how cute.
or not. Because I emptied my mag. So that's
Observe.
one
Do not
test, those 2 sets. So yeah, I managed to reload swiftly.
touch with your eyes.
I guess
I guess
the
I
one
got
that
to shoot the
fucker
fucker
who
who
just
just
shot
shot Mike
in
in the face.
I think if you look wrong is why I'm laughing. Do not touch with your hands.
That is
That is
one
one
success.
success.
So
So
that
that
is
you do 4 damage.
So you're kneecapping
Do you
him.
see how
4
wrong
damage.
this should go, though?
He drops.
Yeah.
He's down?
Yeah, he's been shot in the knees. Of course he drops.
I'm
Can I coup de grace him?
killing myself with my own thoughts.
if you
If you
want.
want to.
Let me do it.
He shot me in the face. Fuck this guy. Bang.
Mike,
You're wasting
shot
shot in the face.
Let him
You're
do
wasting
it.
it. Alright,
Precious bullets, but okay.
Okay, fine. I take my pistol out and shoot him in the fucking face.
there we go.
All right,
Just go find
Chris,
a big.
your turn.
Go find a big rock.
Hey, Chris.
Why
your
don't you
turn.
just step on
Is
his
it this
face?
guy?
Is this guy a bad guy?
Wait,
Yeah.
is this the one that did?
Okay.
Okay, this one did.
Mike, why don't you just step on his face?
Ooh.
Hey, so you never
Save a
gave
bullet.
me
Yeah,
never
okay,
gave me
fine.
stats for it. What does a flintlock pistol do?
Curb stomp his face.
You picked it up. You never. You're gonna pull out a flintlock pistol.
I just thought it'd be really funny.
That's gonna be really.
That's why I'm trying to. I'm
Flintlock
asking.
pistols will take a while to load.
Yeah, well, it's
It's
pretty
already loaded.
It's preloaded.
Wait, is it? Oh,
I'm
this
just like I'm curious as to how much damage it does.
Give me a second. Let me find it.
They're not very accurate though.
Oh, I know. That's why I was playing.
I mean, if he gets a success on it, it's going to hit.
Because those are the rules of the game.
I didn't get to do any fighting because I was helping the doctor guy.
Oh, my face.
Damage is 2.
Oh,
Rate of fire is
1. Yeah. So there's no point. All right. So there's no point in just using.
critical is 3. Range is 1. Magazine is 1. Armor is +1.
All right. I'm not gonna bother then because it does the same damage as most of my other guns. All right. So he's currently standing in front of the car, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just lean out the car and fire your rifle.
Well, I'm gonna get out the car and then actually get behind it to shoot at him.
Why? He's right there.
I'm trying to maintain cover so that if I get shot
Then
at,
duck down.
Then
Behind
duck
the door.
down behind the door. Or
Open
use the
the
door as
fucking
cover.
door and use it as a shield.
okay.
Rip off the door and use it as cover.
Nope. No, I said open up the door and use it as a shield.
Because where I
Oh,
was,
I'm sorry.
I was
I was thinking of Super Mutant Strategy.
He had a full
I mean, that'd be
view
great
of
too,
me
but he's not
sitting
that
in
strong.
the car. All right. Let's go with a. Where's my?
These are just basic forces too. You haven't even encountered the higher These are just grunts.
Ooh, you know what? I haven't gotten
I'm
used
gonna
this yet. Let's
fucking make
use
me a
this.
Like,
I'm scared because some of
shit.
the higher ups would know me. I'm scared about that.
Alright, whatever. That's one success at least.
You're lucky it wasn't crit. You haven't lost your eyes or anything. You just got scratched up.
It went.
Can I do that ammo thing with any gun?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your ammo on the rifle?
No, I'm using my pump shotgun.
Oh, okay.
I want him to hurt. So
You haven't used that thing once.
yeah, that's why I'm using it. Alright, so
Yeah,
let's
his
see.
little puny shotgun compared to your big stick.
He misses.
Only 6s are hits, right?
Yes.
Only 6 are hits.
I already got the one success. No. Fuck that.
Please pick up the purple tray.
Huh?
Success.
Can you pick up the purple tray?
Yeah, I thought it was. You got 2 of them, right?
Yeah, sure.
No.
No. Okay, so I got one success on the original shot, and then with the extra ammo use, I only got one more hit. So
Okay.
I spent 5 shotgun shells and only one.
What's the crit on the shotgun?
It's 4, and one bullet does 3 damage, so I just did 6. Plus the one success, that's 7 damage.
He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
He kneecapped another fucker.
It's like, do you remember?
Let's see how bad he kneecapped this.
I have the bloody mess feet from Fallout.
He actually decapped him. I rolled a 2.
Haha!
So,
Now, since I kneecapped him, he's still technically alive, right?
no, you did over his damage, so he is dead.
Oh.
He'll just be on his knees like,
I wanted to coup de grace with the flintlock pistol.
you can still walk up to him and pull the fucking trigger.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that, because I wanted to use it really badly, and I never got to.
That's a bloody mess right there, man. Look at that shit.
Flintlock.
Yeah, no, the other 2 don't even get away. Vincent and Carmine and Coyote will just pick them off before they even get a chance.
My dueling pistol.
And literally, Coyote just counts 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, pop. Lets them get a couple of yards away before he takes the shot.
I need to. Let's see here.
But Francis, before he climbed down from the tree, I signaled to him using a light in SOS in Morse with my little lamp I would have on the roof. A signal I would like to either speak to him in person or something
he'll
else.
Come over. He'll come over. I mean, he wasn't in the tree. He was on ground level taking these shots in the woods.
Well, either way, I'd still signal to him to know that I would like to
Alright.
meet with him and kind of either learn what he's doing or hopefully, if he has excess ammo, gain some ammo from him.
50 cal is his stock, so yes, he does. So yes, after all these shenanigans, his bodies can just lay here.
No, we're gonna burn them. We could take the parts from this
No,
car.
the front Jeep is completely done. It's an antimatter rifle. That engine is done.
I don't care about the engine. I care about the back tire. We got a working one right here.
If Vincent with a 50 cal, no, he would have ripped apart the axle. I mean
He hit the front, right?
He hit the rear wheel or front wheel.
You said it was rear wheel drive, so I would have taken out the back wheel.
Yeah, he took out the back rear tire.
Yeah, we can use this one as parts for this one, and then we have a working Jeep, a backup vehicle.
Sure.
And we can use this one, put it like that. Now we got something to keep people from flying down the fucking highway.
Fuck.
Oh, sorry.
Fine, don't worry about it. I don't mind editing it. I like hearing the duck sounds. It makes it funny and enjoyable.
All right. Because, yeah, I think we should have block off access to this road.
You okay in there? What's wrong?
Poopies.
Do you need assistance? Alright. Let me rotate cameras real quick.
Oh, did you go to a break?
Why, do you need a break?
Well, no, I heard the fire sounds, and that's usually what you.
No, I use 2 transition sounds to go between scenes.
Oh, okay.
I think
We
it's
don't have any.
9:40. I
I need to stop here. I still need to eat.
Alrighty.
Yes, my love?
Alrighty, Matt. I'll see you later, man.
You
I love you.
talk to you an hour.
Matt, stopping here?
Yeah, that's done.
Okay. You're saying we're done? Or are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll call it here.
She's like, I'll finish.
Alright, that's fine. I mean,
we'll end it on a high note. Woo!
Coyote will come out of the woods, full ghillie suit.
Mm-hmm. I'm gathering up the weapons. Anything else in the jeeps that are useful?
These guys were just stock. They had basic gear.
No extra ammo?
Had whatever they had on them. Their goal was to chase him down, capture him, and bring him back.
No, they fucked around and found out, didn't they?
Yep.
I don't even ammo.
They had ended up on your kill streak. So now, anybody got a running tally of how many people you killed now?
In total? It's at
Today.
Today. Let's see here.
At least 20.
No, not
At
20.
least 20.
Because those were the first people we encountered, so it's 10.
The 5 marauders you encountered originally.
But that wasn't today.
No.
The 12 Mexicans that you killed 2 days ago.
Oh, so
With the
you did mean in total.
Yeah. I messed up.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Because there were about 8 there. Yeah, 20.
Huh?
You were on the money.
I can count.
Yeah, you guys got 8 Russians, 12 Hispanics. Well, no, 10 Hispanics. No, 9 Hispanics because you left 3 to live. And then 4 Marauders. No, wait, 6 Marauders. And 2 dogs.
Oh, don't bring that up.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah. Coyote will come out, full ghillie suit. Drop the hood of the ghillie suit.
Don't I know you?
Rothstein.
Yeah.
I'm just inside with the doctor.
I know. He'll walk inside with everybody. Vincent will come down from his sniper's nest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Meet up inside. Walter's currently working on a patient.
Yep, I was
Hey.
helping him.
I know. Yeah, you can see this. What looks to be like a high-ranking American officer. So yeah, more story for another time. But we will call it here for tonight. Thank you for joining us today, ladies and gentlemen. And please do remember to follow us, subscribe, and like the videos. And also, leave the comments.
Peace
Thank
out.
you. All have a good night now.
Oh.